How many men do you know, black men, who can effectively deal with a mate who has more education and makes more money? Not many. They freaking, y'all know I'm telling the truth.
I know. No, the fact remains is that we are losing our men. That's the bottom line.
A lot of this doesn't really so much have to do with the black men. I know it does, and I know we want to blame them, and it is their blame. But part of it is that these white bitches throw themselves at black men. Do you see the way they look at them? You can't walk down the street with your man without 29,000 white bitches coming on to them, and they will give up the pussy because their fathers tried to keep it from them all their lives. When they turn 18 and they leave home, they're going to get that black dick. They're going to get it. They're going to get it. And it can be yours, or mine, and they want it.
And this I know, his teeth as white as snow. What a gas it was to see him walk her every day into a shady place. With her lips she said, hey pa, hey pa, hey pa, let's have a ball. Hey pa, hey pa, hey pa, let's have a ball. Hey pa, hey pa, hey pa, let's have a ball. Walk her every day into a shady place. It's dark, but I'd want him. Hey, pa, hey, pa, hey, pa, let's have a ball. Hey, pa, hey, pa, hey, pa, let's have a ball. Hey, pa, hey, pa, hey, pa, let's have a ball. Gigantic, gigantic, gigantic. I'll give you love, gigantic, gigantic.
Buddies, it's the Ron and Fez show. Ron Bennington and Fez Whatley. There's the Pixies on E-Rocktober. Boy, this E-Rocktober has gone by so fast. I'm Ron Bennington. There's Fez Whatley.
Hiya, buddies.
Hanging out with you today. What's the problem today, Whatley?
The problem is the same problem I had with the start of the show yesterday. Pepper Hicks and his picking songs that no one on the planet knows as the opening songs.
I live on the planet, and I'm very familiar with the Pixies, and most people I know are familiar with the Pixies.
I have never heard that song, and it's
EP, do not let this job go to your head already.
It's a direct affront at my authority.
No, see.
Is what it is. It's I told Pepper. I mean, I think everyone heard me tell Pepper, enough is enough. We are done with the garbage.
I don't want you to, and I'm glad that you're the executive producer now. I'm glad Earl's reign of mediocrity is over, but I do think the one thing that works for us is the openings.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to work next week, because you know what's going to happen? One more job I've got to put on my shoulders. I will start doing the opening music. I'll just do the opens next week. I'll start doing that too. Let me put it down on my list of duties now. Oh, wait a minute. Better put that on page 10 because this is freaking filling up.
All right. I'm with you, and I'm glad that... Hey, by the way, you see what he has, Earl? Clipboard. How many times did I tell you to get a clipboard?
I never forget a thing when I have my clipboard.
All right, but do me a favor. That thing about you replacing Pepper Hicks...
Yeah, starts Monday.
Yeah, slash a line through that and just disregard.
The line gets slashed through it on Monday once it's done. Nothing gets slashed off until it's accomplished.
All right, it is the Ron and Fez show. Tomorrow, Robert Klein unmasked, Fezzy. Chance to take that mask off Robert Klein.
Robert Klein, legendary comedian, going to be unmasked at Comics Comedy Club in New York City. Today, your last chance to get in on reservations. Email live@xmradio.com, live@xmradio.com. Put Robert Klein in the subject heading.
All right, Fezzy, you know how Jimmy Norton's always proud of his HBO specials? Mm-hmm. Robert Klein, 8 of them. The first one in 1975. He was the first person ever to do an HBO special. Did it in 1975. HBO was only available in Philly, Long Island, and I think one other place.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Was HBO around in 1975?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Because only Robert Klein's parents had it. They were the only people that saw him. So, Robert Klein tomorrow, and that should be a lot of fun. Now, you're going to be down there keeping an eye on things for me and doing the warm-up?
Totally, yes.
Do me a little favor here. Mm-hmm. And God knows I'm not nitpicking, and I would never tell you how to do your warm-up.
Right.
As a favor to me, during your warm-up, please do not do I Can't Stop My Leg. That's Robert Klein's, and I don't want to turn this into another Newhart glance like I got last time.
Fine. That's something I can slash off of the clipboard list then. Fine.
And the other stuff, we're doing a bit, but this one I'm serious about. I can't go through that again. That was very, very nerve-wracking.
Does that include stuff from the 75 special?
Yes, includes all the stuff.
All right, I'm just making sure. That's what an EP does.
And the Bob Newhart thing, the time of my life. But when he glared at me when you were bringing up his TV shows and mentioning characters, did you notice I stayed away from his TV shows?
Yeah, I noticed that
because that land had been farmed so much it was already barren.
Oh,
that was the problem with that. Let me go over here to Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to tell the new PP over there to keep this grubby mist off our opening music.
All right, see, Fezzy, people do like that. And I'll go so far as to say this. This week of music that he picked out may be his best week ever.
Yes, I understand there's some artsy-fartsy crowd, that...
the Pixies are artsy-fartsy?
Yes, there's people that are going to enjoy that, a very small minority. I speak for the majority of subscribers, people who are paying for this.
Paying to hear songs they've already heard before.
So what I'm going to do is I'll take it over next week and wait till then to judge.
Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd like to say the Ron and Fez show has changed my life. Musically, financially, everything. I've never heard about Nina Simone before the Ron and Fez show or the Ramones.
Really?
And I'm buying a ton of CDs. And financially, that would be Earl the Pearl with his football picks. You guys are awesome.
All right. Well, thank you for that. See, people, here's a guy who hadn't heard a lot of music before. He lives out in Bumfuck, outside of Bumfuck.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the sticks.
where he lives, he just sees this light glow of lights that he looks at and thinks, one day I'll get in the bumfuck. I will leave this farm and go there. And he wants to hear some of the stuff. Scrambler.
Yeah, hey, Fezzy.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to say that you, with all this new responsibility you got, you sound like a great guy. I mean, you sound like you just have a ton of energy in your life, and I wanted to compliment you on it.
Thank you, Scrambler.
I've picked up on that too, Fez, and I just want you to know you always had control of all these things. You did not have to have the title for you to want to show some interest in your own show.
The title helps a lot. I won't lie about that.
Well, today is an odd day on the Ron and Fez show because it's Mama Day. Eastside Dave, your mama's coming in.
Yeah, Beanie's going to come in a little bit later on.
Yeah.
And she promised a few surprises for Ron Bennington and Fez Whatley. Yeah.
Maybe pull the dress up.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You were saying about she was pretty pushy.
No. Pushy. She has a nice mane of hair. I don't know why you're making me say that
I never
again.
heard anyone say that about their mom.
I happened to see her naked. All right?
And this was last Thanksgiving?
This was when I was 14.
Right.
And it also happened when I was 8. But anyway,
wow.
The point is she's going to come in. She really wants to see you guys. Mm-hmm. That's the main thing. She just misses you.
Why can't she be like Fez's mom and come to an unmasked and sit in the back? Why does she have to come in here and grab a mic? It's very uncomfortable.
She's not. One of the surprises isn't one of her Sahara cakes, is it?
I cannot say what it is. I can say it may be edible.
Because your mama cake's so dry, you got to eat it with a dustpan.
All right. I hope you tell her that.
Are you doing mama jokes? Is that it? You're the
One. Just one.
Your mama? You say like suddenly you turn black to do a mother joke?
Isn't that how you have to do it?
Well, not all of us learn from black people, Fez.
Oh.
We were able to attack each other's moms without D.L. Hughley showing us the way. And I have no idea whether he did this. I couldn't think of another black comic. I found myself at a wall. All right, so your mom is coming in. And from what I understand today, Pitsy's mom called the O&A show.
Yeah.
Now,
that happens
Pitsy,
as well.
do you realize that you're teetering? Yesterday's meeting, we said we have no place for you here on the show.
Yeah, I understand where I'm at. And
you know not to have your family fuck with other people's shows, right?
yes, and I had no control over it, and I had a fight with her this morning about it. I was a
Fist
little
fight? Or did you just throw something near her head?
No, I didn't. She had no reason to call in. I got a little worried.
She wanted $1,000.
Yeah, I didn't know we were that strapped for cash that she
Why
needs
don't
to
you
call
come to
O&A.
me if you need money? I'll give your mom $1,000. Of course, she's got to do a couple of things I need.
Oh, jeez. Nothing she's not used to, I'm sure.
Oh, what?
There was no dad in her life.
Yo, mama.
She does things on Long Island.
Seriously, all right, let's take a listen. This is Pitsy's mom calling O&A this morning.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show. I think we got your mother on the phone, Aunt.
If this is... Oh, boy. Hello?
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 Who's this?
This is Ro. This is not your Anthony's mother.
Of course not.
My Anthony works for Ron and Fez.
Oh.
And you're calling why?
Well, I want to know if I could enter the contest.
What contest?
Tomorrow, the turtle contest.
Well, the turtle contest was today.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, you're not having it again?
No, we're not having the turtle contest tomorrow. We play another clip today.
Oh, now it's known
and
as
if you hear it tomorrow,
now it's known as the turtle contest.
It's the turtle contest.
And you guys thought we were joking about people being stupid.
It's called it's just you win $1,000 contest, but you have to listen for a sound that we play the day before. See, now tomorrow between 7 and 7:30. Oh, do you have the sound?
Here it is.
Unfortunately. Do you hear that awful part of a song parody?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, when you hear that between 7 and 7:30
tomorrow,
you call in.
Yes.
And if the 1,000,000,000 to 1 odds are with you and you are the 10th caller, we'll give you $1,000.
Yeah, all right? There's no entering. You just got to listen to the Opie and Anthony.
It's not the turtle contest. And who's
you know what I'm doing?
Who's Anthony with Ron and Fez?
Pitts.
Oh, see, we know him as Pitsy.
Yeah.
Which one's Pitsy?
By the way, he's an employee, but I don't think he's
friends and family.
But he's friends of the show somehow.
Yeah.
Now you can win. Just let her win. Who gives a crap?
Let me win.
She'll never get.
And by the way, now that it's known as the Turtle Contest, between 7 and 7:30 tomorrow, you will hear I like turtles.
I like turtles, and people will call up like crazy trying to win.
All right, thank you, Pitsy's mom.
Thanks a lot.
Goodbye, madam.
We got a very funny comedian in studio, and we're wasting time with you. I don't know what's wrong with us.
Pitsy's going to be mad at you. You're dissing his mom.
Well, I think he would too.
All right, well, at least we know it runs in the family. You know what? Your fucking name should be now Breaks. Because you and your mom could put the brakes on any fucking show where you're taking Anthony and making him slow down. Here's how the contest works. Like, suddenly, I remember being a paper boy and trying to explain to the old lady, no, I came around every 2 weeks, not every week, and then this is the time that you're supposed to pay your bill.
Yes.
Pepsi, please. Anthony, do me a favor.
I had a fight with her this morning. I spoke with her.
Have a fight with yourself. Go in, look at yourself in the mirror like you're De Niro at the fucking end of Raging Bull, and try to figure out what you're doing here.
Yeah, I want to apologize to
because you're an animal.
Well, I now you know where I get it from, but I mean, it's just insane, and I don't condone it.
We all have crazy moms. We don't bring them on the show like you and Dave need to do.
I don't know if I was more embarrassed when Pitsy's mom tried to get in the turtle contest or when she tried to get in the money snatch contest on O&A.
How long have you been with us, Pitsy?
For an intern, almost 2 years.
I love the fact Opie still doesn't know you. That's what wallpaper your fucking career has become.
Yeah, lurking in the background.
Who brought him in? Dave, you?
I thought Earl and I vouched for him.
Did you vouch for him, Earl?
Yes, I did.
All right, I want both these guys on probation.
Oh, yes.
Shit.
Yes, my first probation.
Shit. Well, we thought Pitts.
You know why Fez is EP now, Earl, and doing your job?
Why?
Because you didn't do it. You're like that little fucking blonde girl doing shots on Kid Nation. You're like that little blonde girl. Deal with it. You said they're doing soda shots, and nobody's cooking for the town, and no one's doing the dishes.
That's Taylor.
You're the yellow team, Earl.
And that Taylor, boy, oh boy, she's one of the best villains I've seen in a long time. I mean, I don't know if it's proper to call a little girl a bitch, but she is one.
But let's face it, out of that whole town, when they grow up, she's the one you'd want to bang. She is the one.
Well, yeah, she's got cuteness about her, but what a fucking bitch, and I'm glad that she's...
I also think the 14-year-old atheist is fucking great, too.
Oh, I love her. She has such an adult voice coming out of a 14-year-old girl's body.
That sounds like a pedophile. Oh, Your Honor, there's no possible way I can figure out how old she was.
She looks and sounds to me like Helen Hunt. She's like a little...
Then she can go to Helen Hunt, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but she's awesome. I love her.
What would you hunt for in hell? I don't have any idea.
Water?
I guarantee you that joke has followed that girl her whole life. At school, I bet kids used to say to her in second grade, "Why don't you go to Helen Hunt?" Yeah, that show, by the way, nobody's watching that show. It's in the low 50s. Remember how big they pushed it and everybody goes, this is going to be a major hit?
Right.
Nobody cares about it. And the reason I think is because reality TV should be sued for having the name. It's the fakest fucking show. They force those kids into, let's talk about God this week. Everything is about, why can't you just let them be kids, have the cameras on them, and we can see what they would do. We can see how fucking fast they would turn into the Lost Boys. And the next thing you know, they're trying to get Piggy's fucking glasses, and he falls off the cliff and smashes his head.
Well, I think you have to give kids some kind of guidance,
But it's fake. It's not fucking real. It's the whole point was, can kids make their own society? But now you're forcing them into making puzzles about churches And it's all bullshit. It's not real. By the way, speaking of reality, Fezzi, the next season of Real World, 20.
Wow.
They were up to 20 different seasons of Real World.
I think that's still the granddaddy of them all. And I don't know why you even used that awful cliche, but I think Real World still...
I didn't use it. You did.
I don't know why.
Or you having an argument with yourself, Tyler Durden.
But I still think it's the gold standard. I still watch it to this day. Right now I'm watching season 19 in Australia. I despise all the kids, but it holds my interest.
I went out with Hawaii. I didn't even make it to Vegas, which was supposed to be the big porn year.
Yeah.
Because about that time, other reality shows started to come on, and I'm like, I just forgot about the MTV Real World. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few problems that I have with the MTV, with the Real World now, whereas...
All right, here's a great thing. Remember our girl that used to be on our show, Fezzi, Baby Sarah?
Oh, yeah.
One of the original baby of the RonandFez.com era when we were doing overnights, and she used to call all the time. Just the sweetest kid you ever want to meet. And she's got her own rock band in Seattle. She also works for 106.7 The End.
Nice.
That was the radio station in Real World, Seattle.
Oh, he was? Okay, yeah.
For the guy who acts like he knows everything about Real World, and then you don't.
I absolutely remember. You had the little hot curly-haired girl and the Asian girl.
Out of the 20 years of Real World, what was the high point for you? What was the peak of Real World?
I'm going to say Real World Boston, because I thought...
Give me the moment.
The moment...
I'm talking about the peak moment, like this is what Real World is all about.
When the redheaded girl Montana was busted for letting... all they had to do was take care of little kids. That's all they had to do. They were like, society workers or whatever. And
society workers. Social workers.
Social workers.
You redheaded dope.
Right. And there happened to be some wine, and she let the kids sip the wine, and it caused a huge scandal, and she got fired, and it was very, very dramatic, and I thought, boom, that's the best.
You know what I want to buy your chick? An iron. Because you come in here looking like you're wearing a jizz rag on your fucking body. That is the most unironed shirt I've ever seen.
Really? I just got this out of the laundry.
Right, but it doesn't iron itself. It's wrinkled.
The dirty laundry?
I didn't say it was filthy.
I mean, but we send away for the laundry. They pick it up.
They don't iron.
Well, then they should.
You got to go to the dry cleaning part for that.
2 stops? I mean, that's ridiculous. I feel like if I send away my laundry...
It's extra now if you do... And by the way, she doesn't do any laundry at all?
No.
That pal talk keeps her busy, huh? That pal talk keeps her busy.
That's her job.
We send away for it? And
you send it out.
Yeah.
You don't send it away.
Oh.
You don't send it away like it's you're trying to get a prize.
Luckily, she's not on Pal Talk and can't hear me bitching about it today.
Cool.
Or else I'd get another one of those, like I got yesterday. Fuck you, Ron. Stop starting trouble.
Don't think that was said.
Hey, is she going out to lunch with your mom today?
Yes. We're going to have a great...
I'm glad that she's at the point now that she's so comfortable with your mother that the two of them can go out to lunch. Because I remember before she used to need help.
Right.
She would have to call an HTG to help her.
She needed Debbie to be the wingman.
Yeah.
Right there. So, yeah, it looks like she's comfy.
That's pathetic.
I think she's just going to do it solo. Me and my mom and her. Yeah.
Where are you guys going for lunch?
I don't know. I was going to ask you for that. For that.
London got 2 stars.
The what?
London, the place that we took you that time, has got 2 stars. Gordon Ramsay, the big hit of Midtown. What else? You know what? Your mom might even like just some of these things right here on 57th Street. They're cheaper. The Italian place.
She loves Italian food.
Right up there, the one with the nose. What's the name of that?
Something Trattoria.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's like Italian for nose or face or something.
I've been to that place.
Yeah.
Inside, they have the giant sculpture of like an ear, a giant sculpture of a nose.
It's a good place. It's like Midtown. It's like touristy friendly, and the other fun thing is that the kid who played young Joe Pesci works there. Hey, Hendry, how you doing? Hey, Hendry, how you doing?
He works at that place.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd love to check that place out.
Although I think he only works the dinner shift.
Yeah, and this is going to be lunch. So he won't be there. I think I'll try the London place. Because I was so inspired for watching for Kitchen Nightmares last night.
I'm going to warn you, the one London place is a little pricey.
I think, you know what? I'm gonna do one adult thing for once. I'm gonna buy.
I know, but I'm trying to tell you, it runs about a C note a plate, even for lunch.
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
they might have a prefix there where you get 2 or 3 little ones.
All right. Maybe I'll just take her to La Parisienne Diner on 7th Avenue.
Sounds
try the Buffalo Burger. It's fantastic. $8.95, Mom. Big deal. It's healthy meat.
Healthy meat?
Oh.
Well. Look who just came in. Casey's here, and she brought her wingman because she's not ready to see your mom one-on-one. Hey, Pitsy, why don't you ask Ro to come in, and we'll just make it a very awkward day all the way around.
She's coming in for naked mousetraps with O&A.
Ro? And stop you having Anthony's name and your mom having Anthony's mom's name.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing out of it all.
No, the weirdest thing out of it all was your mother called and brought it up. I'll tell you, if there was icier, how thin would his be, Fez?
Oh, just, those fiber optic lines.
Yeah.
That thin.
By the way, Fezzy, Earl was supposed to get me into a Wes Anderson thing yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Comes up 1 ticket short, so I couldn't go.
Really? That was the last thing we talked about before I went out the door. I'm going to have to be the one living here now. I am going to have to move in.
You better get your 12-pack of ginger ale then. Oh, and don't forget
crackers.
Don't forget your saltine.
I noticed this. You seem like happier since Fez took over as executive producer.
I'm not happy that I'm getting downplayed by the freaking redheaded idiot.
You're superior.
Yeah,
you're junior.
I'm not
talking to your boss.
I'm not particularly crazy about it. So I'll do a Dave and down my boss every time.
What?
Why don't you run Fez down? I'd love to see that.
Oh, please.
Come on, big man. Today's your day. Do some boss jokes at Watley's expense.
I'm not that brave yet. I really
yet. You didn't know about the hair, the new hair?
I hadn't seen it, and when he said redheaded idiot, I was wondering who was he calling an idiot.
Ba 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 boom!
Shot at me, Earl?
Oh God, no! There's only one redheaded idiot. His name is Dave.
He said Fez.
Fez.
I forget who hasn't seen the bright red mohawk yet.
Here's Foundry Music Jeff. Jeff, what has Hassan said about you today?
I just want to move on from that, if I may.
Seriously, what happened there?
No, just let it die.
Then quit sending me emails about it.
So you did?
Yes.
You wanted to be in the contest, but then Hassan was in the contest.
Oh God, just please, can we move on?
Okay, all right.
I think the best example of what Real World was about, at least back then, was after the Real World San Francisco season. They did a cast reunion, and the guy with AIDS had died.
Yeah, that
was probably
great.
one of the most profound moments in reality TV for me, anyway.
Yeah, that everybody fell in love with Pedro.
Yep,
fell in love with Pedro.
I mean, they thought, or at least they hoped that he would pull out of this, and maybe get a couple more years.
Do you remember the reunion show?
Yeah.
Where, I don't know, Jeff, is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah. But Puck actually said to Judd, who was friends with Pedro, he goes, you were just hanging around with him because it was politically correct, because you're a Democrat, and to hang around with someone who has a disease is something. And Judd freaked out and threw a pillow at him.
And Judd was the cartoonist. Remember? The fucking awful cartoonist. There was, like every cartoonist, it's never funny.
No,
please, someone hand me a funny comic strip
So
once
all
in
the
my life.
cartoons you see in newspapers that you never read.
And yet, those guys make millions writing these stupid things, and only really fucking dull people hang them up in their cubicle. They're never funny. I'll say The Far Side was funny.
I love The Far Side.
It was also my first exposure to a white man and a Chinese woman dating.
That was
really
it for you?
interesting for me.
Yeah.
That should have been the comic strip.
No, I think he tried to make one about Pedro for a while.
He did, you're right.
Pedro's World or something. You know, Pedro was like anyone else with a fucking disease.
Because you know what's funny in a comic strip? AIDS.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Pedro. Do you have any other interest besides your disease? Can we talk about a movie every once in a while? Can you talk about anything else? Is it just
I
your
would imagine a
disease?
fatal illness is kind of all-consuming.
Yeah, I know, but stop bringing it up to little kids. You know, I mean, we're all dying, you know? Not any of us are going to live forever, so please try to look outside yourself. And I know some people with diseases do it. I know some people with diseases go, hey, I read a great book. Want to talk about it? It's not constantly, well, here's what's going on with my cells. Stop it.
Look at Magic.
Exactly.
He's
You would never talk
He's
about it.
opening movie theaters.
Yeah.
He's appearing at All-Star games. Why couldn't Pedro appear at an All-Star game from
He
time
never
to time?
played.
There was a much bigger stigma for AIDS back then.
there was.
It wasn't like a chronic illness like it's treated now. There
Yeah.
was no, AIDS cocktail. I mean, you got it, you died.
Yeah, it was like a slow bullet coming at you. A slow bullet would probably fall off, but it was like a bullet being shot, but you were seeing it in different time. I can't get out of this. I can't get out of the slow bullet metaphor. I was trying to do the Matrix where you're moving and the bullet's coming in. It's no good. All right, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
I think Hassan was wrong because you were right to I don't know. I can't go with that anymore either. Talk to you later, Jeff.
Sorry, guys. Later.
Oh, every day starts with either him or Hassan calling, trying to give their point of view. I had no idea that you were such a big real-world guy.
Yeah, I worship it. I've seen every season, and most seasons I've seen 3 or 4 times. The Australian season is great right now. But they have a couple blonde bimbos. But I can tell you anything about real world.
Have you ever seen any of the real-world people on the street?
Yes.
They're always walking around New York.
I saw...
They all think I'm going to become a model or something after the fact.
I saw Joe from Real World Miami walking with his big fucking Sasquatch, ugly blonde girlfriend.
Same one from the show?
Really?
Who remember she said she was a model?
Yeah.
Bullshit! In what fucking magazine were you a model
Big
of?
and Tall. I've seen her in the Big and Tall
Mr.
magazine.
Bennington, she was, I'm not kidding, she was 6'4" and one of the ugliest women.
560 pounds.
Wait, people now know you do that voice. We have folks here.
She was one of the ugliest women I've ever seen. So I said, hey, Joe, and then I forget.
Great opening. Hey, Joe.
And then I believe his girlfriend's name was Nick, and I go, hey, Joe. And Nick, you're a bitch.
Why would you do that?
Stupid.
With your little fingers like that? Now, how long ago was that?
This was, I can tell you what, it was 97, I believe. 97. And can I say this? My brother, Wally, he graduated from Fordham Business School with Joe and said Joe was, quote, a cock.
Well, no. Well, that leads me up to, I can do a Joe impression.
Okay.
Was it the shaft or the balls? Is it the shaft or the balls?
That's how he
That was his whole entire fucking season. Was in those 2 lines. I saw him once in the park too. He just fucking wanders around going, I wish there was cameras following me.
Yeah.
I got no real world to go on from here.
Nothing.
20 different seasons of Real World. Fezzy, what was the peak Real World for you?
It was Steven slapping Irene, Real World Seattle. When Irene was leaving because she had Lyme's disease.
He does a very good impression of Irene from Real World.
And Steven slapped Irene in the face, threw her teddy bear in the river, and then put on a blonde wig and cried under a desk.
Yeah, that was classic. Well, she did
the classic crazy girl. I'm hurt, but I'm just going to laugh like a nut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've seen women do that before, like when you're yelling at them or something, they just start to laugh. Like, they act like you're ridiculous, but their crazy laugh just becomes frighteningly weird.
But with that,
Nathan, I'm not crazy, Nathan.
But with that, something really set Steven off, because remember, all she said was, hey, Steven, you know, you've always been gay, right?
Yeah, that was good.
He
that
went
was
nuts.
Right.
Yeah, that's
true.
That was the slap that shook the MTV Nation.
Yeah.
Now, I agree with you, Fez, except for I'm going to go to a different part in that same season where the kid from Boston thought he wasn't mic'd and was screaming that he was in love with the producer in the car.
Yeah. Oh, that was royal.
I mean, that was a fucking meltdown season. And that's when they just went, fuck it, nothing's real. There are cameras here. We're not going to fake that this is a documentary anymore. And we're just fucking with people.
My friends and I always used to do impression of that guy. That guy's name was David.
Yeah.
And the producer's name was Kira. And if we would like lose at Madden in football, call, we would just go, instead of yelling fuck or shit, we would just go, Kira! I love you, Kira! Can't you see I love you, Kira? Kira!
This is killing me inside. He was like Marky Mark. He had the same exact fucking rap as Marky Mark.
Yeah, it was Marky Mark mixed with fucking Rocky.
Yeah.
It was like, what weird type of thing are you going for?
It is the Ron and Fez show. Hanging out with you today. Your mom is going to be on the show.
Yeah.
Later today?
Well, I mean, she's going to stop by to give you, a little gift. Yeah. Is what she said to me.
You know, Fez, I don't want to tell you how to do your EP job, but some days we have things up on the screen. Other times they're here. You don't have any control of your staff. I'm going to tell you the same thing I said to Earl before. Your biggest problem, staff.
Exactly. And I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's already on the clipboard. Inconsistent studio setup.
Right. Now, if I had a meeting yesterday and I said, I don't know where I fit in here, I know I set up the studio, I'd make damn sure that motherfucker was set up every day.
Yeah, I would have it set up with absolutely everything.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez. Not just have my mom call in and fuck up other people's shows. I try to do my job too. Mike, what can we do for you?
Hey, they well known with Hawaii when Ruthie got sent to the hospital, like within a week for alcohol poisoning.
All right, yeah, Ruthie in Hawaii was kind of classic, and I think that's where I got. The reason why I got off there is they all got naked the first day just to get TV time. Yeah, and I'm like, this isn't any real world anymore. This is fake world.
And that was kind of the first time where they actually dated. Two of the roommates dated. And a couple seasons previous, they had hooked up for like a one-night fling or something. But the blonde girl with the big breasts and that one surfer kind of kid,
right,
they hooked up.
Yeah, and that happened in Hawaii. So the next year was Vegas, or was that New Orleans?
Next year was Vegas.
Okay.
I thought it was New Orleans.
No,
whatever.
Vegas definitely followed Hawaii.
But by the time they got into Vegas, they found out how you get scream time. And they literally came into the fucking apartment fucking. Just diving on each other, all fours, and drinking hard. And you're just like, all right, now this is just a porn with pixels. And no, you know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating porn.
Yeah, and they don't have. My only criticism, I'm addicted to the show, like people are addicted to drugs. Like, I know it's bad for me.
Why are you going to
now.
bring that up to me?
No,
Why are you going to say that to me?
All right,
like, it's the only thing I can understand.
Unhealthy food. I'll change my metaphor. But
why are you pointing at Fez now?
I'm going to bite a finger off.
You know,
I have respect. I do. I'm not Earl.
Here is it's our buddy Fred from Brooklyn. Hello, Fred.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to say it. These fucking phones are driving me crazy.
I know. We can't even, you know what? We can't even go to the fucking phones today. You're right. I don't know. Since
yesterday also, unbearable.
Yeah, it's a new executive producer, and he doesn't quite have it down. Now, Fezzi, even after I brought up your staff to you, they did not make the correction.
No, they
sat there hoping that their mom would call back in for Turtle Bay.
Hoping to win $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, the phones actually got worked on yesterday. They were so bad, and they got worked on worse somehow. Yeah. Let's say, go in here and see how bad we can make them.
Mars thought if he came in and shit in the phone bank, everything would be okay. I don't know what's wrong. I shit in the phone bank yesterday. I don't know why they don't sound better.
His shit don't heal.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But
he's a shitheel, is what he actually is.
He really is.
I try not to bitch. You know me, Fezzi. I try not to rain down on you. You're the executive producer. There's things coming and going in your life. But the reality of it is this. You got a staff that's just off the rails.
Yeah, they're going in every different direction.
And this is a bad reflection on you.
Well, it's my third day on the job.
Right.
I'm still getting the lay of the land here.
Maybe later after the show, you'll call your dad. I don't even know if I can do this. It's so hard. I mean, it's a strange city. Everything's different here. I can't get the cable turned on. Everybody's made that bad fucking call. The difference, Earl, mine was 17, yours was 31. And that's because you moved 2 blocks away.
It's only a mile.
Yeah. By the way, you know how we've had just an endless summer, the heat, Fez?
Mm-hmm.
I did look up on the thing. It's 45 degrees in Minnesota today, so maybe it's coming our way.
Thank Jesus.
Please let it.
It's good, but I'll tell you what.
Minnesota, O&E! Ooh, turtle contest on O&E! Ooh, E! Ooh, E! God, learn how to talk. Please, state of Minnesota, learn how to talk.
It goes to my theory that...
You have a theory about this? Yes, I've read over some of your papers. They're amazing.
I don't have it in writing. But...
It's like the movie Proof. I found these in his desk. In between his craziness, he's come up with some fantastic theories.
Right, and that there are no more intermediate seasons anymore. If you notice, we just go from summer to winter, because you said it's 45 degrees. I consider that winter temperatures.
Well, in Minnesota, here it's still hot as piss.
Right, but it's
now here's my
comes
theory. Dave will have a fantastic board gossip today because he's a show-off. And that's what he needs. Oh, there's a couple people watching me. He will, if there's people watching him, oh my God, will he work for it and go for it. You and another person, Watley, need a studio audience at all times. So we should book one.
It helps.
We've got bleach. I know it helps. But you've chosen radio, not vaudeville.
You're right. You're totally right.
And yet, when there's not people watching, there's no energy for anybody in the room. I don't know about Real World. I think I saw it once. And if there's people in the room, oh, here comes the vaudeville comedy team. Zapping lines out, making things happen. You got to use your mind's eye, boys.
You're right.
Your mind's eye. There's people listening.
I think maybe
in Minnesota. Oh, E. Oh, and E. Oh, that's funny.
Well, maybe I should do what the program directors always say and like cut out like pictures from magazines and then tape it up.
Right. And the guys who come up with that idea make $31,000 a year.
Here's my...
I have had one program director that ever made any sense, and I probably only knew him for 11 months. And out of all the program directors I've had, they just don't fucking know what it's like to be on a mic.
Yeah. So you're saying that wouldn't help?
If you want to fucking be like some overnight guy in Poughkeepsie with a picture of your buddy fucking up in front of you, because that's what it takes for you to be able to perform, then go ahead and do it.
I don't want a lot of pictures of like Hosp around here or anything.
Don't. Well, I wish you wouldn't have brought up his fucking name. That prick was supposed to bring in sandwiches today.
Yeah, supposed to bring in subs.
Please stop saying subs. You know I'm a Philly guy, and the word sub just turns me off.
Hoagies.
Thank you. What's that place in the Bronx that he gets the food?
I think it's Arthur's.
Arthur Avenue. You're right.
It's on Arthur Avenue.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. It's all good Italian food there.
It's great there.
And he brought us sandwiches last year, Fezzi, before you hurt his feelings. He went away. Fezzi said something mean to him, and he went away for 365 days. I'm the fucking prick, and yet I don't have that power over people. I say something mean to them, and they're back the next day. Fezzi says something mean, and people quit their jobs and grow a beard. And I don't know why.
And it's after they say something mean to me.
Well,
not really.
If I can espouse another
yes, give her one of your theories.
Please,
yes, come in, Copernicus. Well, you bring us news from the galaxy.
Well, in my opinion, it's because see, with Fez, he's supposed to be the more of the teddy bear.
He's the sweet one that everyone loves.
Right. And his RonFez.net
says...
just
go to the words fat and jolly if you'd like to describe me.
No, but he is right about that, Fez. Where you have the... See, no, just so you know, that wasn't mean what he said to you.
All right.
He said that you're the nice one, and yet that makes you furious. Yeah. Fez is going, I want to be known the same as Ron. The exact same way as Ron is known. If you say about Ron, I want you to say it about me. All right, so go ahead.
Well, and so because a teddy bear, the qualities I would describe to them are cuddly and friendly, and so when you...
And full of stuffing.
And when,
stuffed up.
So when Fez hurts someone verbally, it does hurt a lot more.
But why don't they get their feelings hurt when I say all these mean things to them?
Well, because people figure that you say a lot of mean things.
Yeah, that's just the way he is.
No, he says so many mean things that, I'll be back in his good graces in a few days.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And I think it is true.
Right.
You know, unless you like do something really bad to
I
Mr.
know, you know what?
Bennington.
You're right about this. Fez is the one that holds a grudge.
You
and I
hold
don't.
much less grudges than
Yeah.
Fez.
And then I'm always like saying I heard from somebody in the past, and I'm like, hey, he's coming to New York, and Fez is like, he ripped us off, you know, he remembers everything.
Fez is so crazy.
And I'm more like, hey, let's get together with that guy I had the gunfight with. He was great.
Fez will hold grudges for you. Like
Yeah, I
things
know.
that never
Yes.
happened to Fez. Ron could say, like, this guy stole money from me in high school.
I know.
And Fez will be pissed off. And then he'll bring it up to Ron, and Ron will be like, it happened to me in fucking high school.
But
it's not...
your
doesn't
theory
matter.
is just what I just stated to you moments ago.
Oh.
But shorter and more concise.
Oh.
But yeah, that is true, Fez. You hold a grudge, and then you get your feelings hurt, and you lash out.
Yeah, I have trouble letting go of a grudge. Once it's implanted in there, I have a lot of difficulty.
I forgot to even, and people remember what you said to them. Remember, you left after the last Unmasked. You had to go with 20 of your shrinks or something.
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't go out to eat with us?
Right.
We go into the diner. The waitress goes, and this is from like 2-3 weeks ago. Oh, where's Mr. Nasty? You didn't bring him back with you?
She said that?
Yeah.
He is. He's Mr. Nasty.
Because that was the one we got nervous about someone spitting in our food. Because he attacks the waitress before we eat. Not on the way out the door like a fucking thinking gangster, but in before. It's like you shoot someone and then sit down.
Bad strategy.
Yeah.
She started it.
And then I heard he risked...
Okay. Yeah.
I heard he risked going into that diner a few days ago, which
you went back there again?
Well, I had to get my dad something to eat before Unmasked.
Yeah.
So it was like right there.
Blood
so
sugar,
we went
you're
in.
always thinking of your parents' blood sugar?
But yeah. When I got, I didn't want, I ate, but...
Was she there?
I didn't see her, and trust me, I looked around.
If she would have called you Mr. Nasty in front of your dad, look, he's back, Mr. Nasty. We don't serve you here. And that would have been classic. That in front of your folks, get out. Take your attitude and get out. And take these kindly elderly people with you.
Oh, please.
All right, Deb, you were there. You saw his mom. And you've heard...
you got introduced.
All right, you've heard the stories
Yeah.
that he said about his mom. Is that the woman that you met?
She didn't look like someone you could ever call mother.
Yeah.
She was a mommy.
Yeah, she was mommy.
I'm sorry, Fez, but
And-
they looked so sweet.
I don't mind. You weren't there.
That's true.
You weren't there in my childhood. You didn't see the terror.
But it seems to me like you were terrorized by a midget. She's just tall. She's so small and tiny and just loving.
He was small then. It's like when you go back to your elementary school and the payphones, at your waist height, and it's shocking.
I had very high payphones by elementary school. Who had a payphone at their elementary school? Where did you go to school? Grand Central Station?
No, we had a payphone. And
Really?
I did go back and visit my elementary school, and it was.
And
at
you would
waist
take
level.
a quarter and call your mom?
Yes, if you had to call home for something.
If I had a quarter, I wasn't going to waste it on a phone call.
Well, I didn't use it that often.
Be getting candy and
I
gum.
call my dealer.
I think it was a dime then.
You had candy and gum in your elementary school?
No, but I remember when we did get a soda machine, and that felt insane.
Yeah.
When we could get soda instead of milk.
I had no idea soda was invented back then. This is unbelievable. Was it soda water?
No, it was
What was it, birch beer? It was
actual Coca-Cola products. With the pop tab, but still.
Was it?
Yeah.
Old style. I guess it came in a tin can. Had to open it with a church key.
We didn't have soda in my elementary school. You had soda?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a soda machine.
Milk?
I was thrilled when we got it.
Milk, chocolate milk, or regular, that's it.
We didn't have a soda machine. We didn't have a nurse. I had scarlet fever, and they just told me to sit in the back with my head down. My temperature was 100, and I'm in second grade. Then finally, they were like, just sit in the back with your head down. I'm hallucinating. At fucking like 7, 8 years old, I had 106 fever. I'm dying. Finally, the teacher goes like this: "You better walk home." I start walking home. I'm throwing up on the way.
Oh.
I'm literally going like this. I remember I had like 7 or 8. I go, I'm going to die in the fucking street. There is something wrong with me.
That is so awful.
And you wonder why I'm mean. You wonder why I'm not as nice as Watley. Now, that is the other thing. Why does he get the reputation for being nice? Because I never see him being nice to people.
Well, you know, his... I'm
is it a voice thing?
Yes, I was about to say that your voice comes across, if I may say, gruff at times.
Well, fuck you. Oh, you see that? That's an example. Okay.
All right. And then Fez is, like,
hello,
hey, everyone, and...
How does it go?
Like, it's editorial and stuff. So people like that. It feels
like,
nice.
Like I should try to do that with my voice.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. You blow. You suck. That might work out for me. And then I'll get my feelings hurt real fast and lie about my parents.
I think it's his eyes.
Yeah,
and his smile.
Yeah, that comes out on the radio. Come on,
No,
work with me, Deb.
Need him.
No, people like him though from just listening to him.
Yeah.
Then it's because of the sad stories.
The sympathy vote?
The sympathy.
Excuse me, 106 fever and having to walk home. I think that's a little sympathetic.
He cries.
Mm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I cried too. My life.
That's not crying.
I was crying once. I thought I was crying, but it was blood. I was just leaking. I had been. So, Fezzi, you're off the drugs now, right?
Yeah, I'm off the Effexor.
And you're feeling better with it, or?
No, I have had a week of dizziness.
Yeah?
Where it hurts to look side to side. I'll get a head rush from doing it. Don't. Please.
Seriously, though. I don't even understand it.
Yeah, and then you're making my brain hurt.
Pay attention.
Yeah, and just nightmares that have gone on all week.
Really?
Frightening, vivid nightmares.
Well, here's the thing. You're fucking with your brain chemistry.
Yeah.
And people act like, well, I take this drug and it changes my brain chemistry. Who are you other than your fucking brain chemistry? That is what makes you who you are. So you're basically going, I'm going to take a pill that changes that. Now, the difference between my world is we used to do it on purpose. We're like, we're going to fucking trip and go to another dimension. But you guys go, I'm going to take this pill and then go to work. It's very, very odd to me that no one sees this as dope.
Yeah, I mean, I know in my case, it's a desperation because,
that's why they like him. He says things like, I'm making a desperation move.
Yeah, because the pills, they make me shake. Ow.
What?
They make me shake. You're making me look side to
They make him
side.
shit? The pills make him shit. I'm pretty sure he said the pills make him shit.
You shit now?
Not now.
Well, you did say the pills make you shit.
I meant to say shake.
But why would you take pills that make you shit? Like,
I don't take pills to make me
You know
shit.
what? You're
I
all
shit
bound-
fine, thank you.
You know why you're all bound up? You have cheese with every meal. That's your problem. Every meal has cheese with it.
So good.
He really is the EP. How much fucking
Oh.
So
I have to look straight ahead for my head not to hurt.
But seriously,
I know.
over there.
What?
Just get straight comedy. Look at Earl.
Don't make me turn
Seriously,
my
Earl's
head.
making fun of you. He's got his pants down.
I'm getting a brain zap.
Look how slow he has to turn now. Like you hurt your neck. All right, so what happened to you?
So I take the Effexor for the anxiety.
High anxiety.
Then I end up, shaking and trembling and herking and jerking.
And you're not doing that as much.
No. And that kind of stopped like a couple days after I got off the Effexor.
Remember the other day that his leg was going one way and his hand was going the other? And it was like...
It was like...
He just says crazy.
It was fucking nuts. It was some heavy duty... Seizures, I guess.
As you just rolled down your face trying to say
You got
seizure.
lost after duty, did you? That was heavy duty. He tries to wander away. Don't know all the words.
Seizure. Couldn't remember the word.
All right, so now you're off of that. What was that like, Popeye?
Sometimes it hurts to look out my eye.
What?
Oh my God!
My head hurts. It has hurt all week.
Hey,
this is the wrong week to take over EP duties, but I'm muscling through.
You know what you should do instead of EP?
What?
Be ELP. Be Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Ooh, what a lucky man.
This therapist did some great job.
Yeah.
He has no more peripheral vision without pain.
He's walking around with a red
You know what?
mohawk.
You should get like really thick, dark sunglasses that just have little holes cut out in the middle, so that you can just see where you need to see.
That's what I need. I need to walk around looking through an eclipse box. Don't
look at me through welding glasses. You'll feel better. Or what? Yeah, that box. When you looked at the eclipse, you had to have a box and then look at the box instead of the sun?
I never understood how that was supposed to work. I never made one in my life as a kid. But even if you're looking at the sun through a hole in a box, isn't it still bad for you?
No, you look at the reflection off the hole in the box. You don't look through the hole. You fucking idiot.
No wonder he has eye problems.
No,
my retinas are burned.
Fez was out there with a magnifying glass trying to see the eclipse.
Make it bigger.
Yeah. So you're seriously. Just
I can't do that. It hurts.
Just try it. This is what I do to feel better when my head hurts.
Oh, I'm going to fall over. That's really, really bad.
You won't wear reading glasses, wait. What's it say?
Polo coming up. That's what it says.
Well, you're okay now, Fez, and you just have
All right, now the room's moving and
You're shrinking. Your eyes are melting.
the console's going up. I'm not shrinking.
You're shrinking.
And you're doing the voices that make me have brain zaps.
Where's Fez
You're
going?
doing the scary voices.
Fez is shrinking away.
I can't reach my microphone now because under the desk.
Your pupils are made of lava, Fez. You'll be gone soon.
Don't say things like that.
You're getting taller.
Oh, I hate the room moving. This console goes up and down. I hate it so.
You're a giant.
I am not. And I shouldn't have to tell you that.
For him to do that. It's supposed to be the time has slowed him down, but he tries to turn himself into a Merc baby. What is that called when you're a Merc baby?
Thalidomide baby.
Yeah. And that was kids that they got mercury poisoned through tuna or whatever?
Yeah, it was some sort of drug their mother was taking.
Yeah.
And they ended up having babies with flipper hands.
For some reason, me and my friends were fucking obsessed with anybody that was a Merc baby and had flipper hands, right? And I remember once, my friend Wardy calls up and he goes like this, "Get over here, I got a Life magazine, Merc babies." And I just fucking went running out of my fucking house. Where are the Merc babies? So you're all right now?
No, my head just aches. And I'm nauseous.
Why do you get smaller?
I don't get smaller.
No, one pill makes you smaller and the other one makes you tall. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice.
I won't. I'm going to stay seated.
So what's next for you? Do you go on a new pill?
The psychiatrist said, let's do a 2-week detox.
Uh-huh.
I've already got an appointment to see him again. He goes, let's talk about our options from there.
But here's my thing. You've been on a lot of different pills for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
One, I honestly believe it made you have a heart attack. Because you, as crazy as he was now, think of that times 2 or 3, and then went on for 5 months.
Wow.
And then when he came off of it, he had the heart attack. So it does not... oh, God, that was gross. She just popped her elbow.
I didn't mean to. I just stretched and...
Watley does that all the time, and I have to leave the room.
It shocked me.
Yeah. All right, I gotta hold my ear for this. It's really... because it's really bad for you to do this to your elbow.
All right, let me do the right one first.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's awful.
And the left?
Oh.
Not as bad.
No, you keep that up and you're going to end up throwing like a girl. Oh, wait, you already do.
The damage has been done.
So why would you, and you've been on all different kinds of things, you react badly to the medicine every time?
Every single time.
Why would you go back on medication?
I haven't even decided that I'm going to. I want to hear what the guy has to say. Mm-hmm. But the way I feel now, there's no way. Well, I'm definitely not going back on this Effexor. Mm-hmm. And right now, I'm not going back on anything. I just have to cut that guy loose.
Fire him, huh?
Yeah. As the EP and a patient.
I think you ought to walk in there with a lawyer going, we want damages because you're out of your mind. to give you pills. You can't handle anything.
No.
You're drunk on a beer. There's something about you that you really react differently than most people do to, well, anything in life.
I have such a sensitive chemistry. Yeah, everything just affects me. And never in a good way.
Yeah, right. Just a fucking mess.
Oh, I took, I had a Tic Tac, and I just feel wonderful.
Look who it is. It's Jay Moore. Hello, Jay.
Gather around, you guys, because I want to tell you a story about Vince Champ. There was this comic that would perform.
All right,
and just,
Jay. That happened weeks ago. No one remembers.
Fez, I've been on, all the medicines that you're talking about. I don't know what it is with your delicate ecosystem that makes me out.
I know. Everything just gets me.
Right. There's
I know,
something
right?
wrong with you. Star of Jerry Maguire.
Ron.
Why you talk that way?
All right, the room's moving again.
Fez, did you take Celexa? Did you take... have you taken Celexa?
First, why won't
you just answer him?
Yeah, I took Celexa.
So what was Celexa that you thought there was a hot with it?
Now, I had a girl dance for me named Celexa once. She was amazing.
I remember her.
Celexa to the stage, please. Celexa to the stage.
I remember that. Was it the one with the giant labia, or was she the normal one?
You know, I don't think you need to work blue. Seriously.
No, I'm not working blue. It looked like she had a bat in her underpants.
But seriously, just because we're on satellite doesn't mean you got to go
So
there.
why are you
too
smiling
far.
if you don't like it?
I'm not smiling, Jay.
You were just smiling.
No, I wasn't.
Fez,
I was hurt.
Yes.
Have you taken Paxil?
I think I did.
Well, Fezzi, I love the way the new intern walks. He's just got a funny little gait to him.
He's trying to move quick.
No, it's fast.
Yeah.
It's so fast.
He's trying to hurry without moving his legs.
Oh, buddy, I've got another show prep for you.
Fez, did you take Paxil?
I don't remember if I took Paxil.
Well, you're like in a drug haze.
Yeah, I did. I took Zoloft, I took Paxil, I took Lexapro.
I took Lexapro and I gained 20 pounds.
I think that happened to me with the Effexor.
I think that happened to you with bread.
It Effexor's my weight.
You know, he's in a bad way right now, Jay.
Who's that?
Fez.
Fez Watley.
He sounds so great on the radio. I would never guess he was in a bad way at all.
That's because he's had a demotion to executive producer, and it just has lit him on fire.
I will say this: ever since Fez has been in charge, you guys have run a tight ship.
It's 100% true. It really is, Fezzi. You're doing a great job as executive producer.
The thing that drives me nuts is, though, it's third day, and I expect everything to be in place immediately.
Yeah.
And I hate it when things slip through the cracks.
Right.
That means you're good.
Yeah.
When I feel like, I've laid down the law and things should be changing.
Yeah.
Like a bad studio setup.
But here's
today.
how you got to see it. Your administration came in after Herbert Hoover. It's going to take a while for the TVA to take effect and get the jobs working, for the economy to kick back up.
I know. I'm still working with Earl.
Hey, Ron,
yes.
Did you mean Woodrow Wilson?
I probably did, but it started under Hoover.
No, it was
Ron's
Hoover.
right.
Yeah.
Mr. Hollywood, it was Herbert Hoover.
What's that make Jay?
Well, then why would Archie Bunker wish we could have a man like Herbert Hoover?
That was ironic. That was ironic. Like, this is how stupid he is.
And Dave, I saw the Midnight Rider in L.A. at Barney's Beanery, and he told me he's looking for you.
All right, bring him on. Anytime.
Does he have any money on him?
No, he's got nowhere to put it. He was in tights and no shirt. And
no, he only has one more silver dollar.
Yeah,
well, we'll catch him.
I've got 10 paper dollars.
Oh, he's not going to let him catch you, no.
At all times.
Hey, Fez, don't take Paxil because it's got the worst side effect. And I'm not working blue, Ronnie. This is true. You cannot ejaculate on Paxil.
I had trouble with the Effexor.
Well, you have trouble because you don't have a partner. I think if you get somebody in there with you, they'll all start work.
Yeah,
it's hard when you're standing alone in the middle of a room.
Too much.
Nothing.
It's hard to ejaculate to World of Warcraft, Fez, I know.
Wow. Jay, somebody wants to talk to you. It's the blowhard.
Jay Moore, how you doing, buddy? Yo, this is Tracy Morgan. I'm not even Jay Moore no more. You can't interrupt Jay Moore. You're Jay Moore because I saw you in that great movie with Jennifer Aniston recently, and I want to know why you don't get more publicity as a great young American actor and comic. I think that you're very talented. What do you think?
Thank you.
And your Fox stuff, that Fox Sports thing, I went to it, and you were excellent, man. What do you think about the Jets this weekend? You like the Jets and the Eagles? What's the story?
I think they're terrible, the Jets.
Ron, what do you say?
Jay, what is that?
I think you're running out of gas before the bit unfolds.
Yeah, you know something? You're really cool, Jay. I got to tell you, you're really talented. In that Parrot movie, you killed, man. I watched that late at night. I'd laugh my ass off.
Well, you know, if you have children, you'd know that they really love.
No, I do. I have a lot, and you know, I always look up.
Wow, they both got blown off. What happened, Earl?
I have no idea what just happened.
But what goes on with our phones today? I saw Mars stand behind you. Is he trying to work up another shit? Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome.
See, this is what I like to think happens at home when everyone just sits there and goes, I don't get it. I don't know what he meant. I don't know what he meant by that. Because none of them, you can't do a callback with guys that have no recall at all. They don't know what's happened. Well, Earl, you all right, Fez?
No, my head is got me topsy-turvy.
Yeah, or turvy-topsy.
Yeah.
Try to get Jay back on.
All right.
Because I don't want him to take it the wrong way. First, let's talk with Polo.
From the legendary Ron and Fez studios in a predominantly white neighborhood, Ron and Fez presents Showtime with the Parlay.
It's so cute how her voice is deeper now, isn't it? From the legendary Ron and Fez studios. I didn't know girls' voices change like that.
They usually don't, unless she's smoking.
That's cool. I think there's nothing cuter than a little kid smoking.
She sounds like Sophia from Kid Nation.
Yeah. Earl, did you smoke when you were a kid?
No, never.
Afraid to end-lip it?
No, I just had no desire. Wow, no desire to smoke.
Oh, you didn't have that expression in your neighborhood.
Yes, we did.
Even about yourself?
Yeah.
Hey, don't end-lip my cigarette.
Absolutely.
Didn't it start to dawn on you after a while? Hey, we're all.
Why wouldn't they just call it us lip it?
Yeah.
Ourselves lip it.
We lip it. I lipped it. Polo.
Yeah.
What's the big movie
You like
this
the
weekend?
movie.
Yeah.
You like the movie, Polo?
Try to get Jay back on because I don't want him to get his feelings hurt.
Yeah, we all love Jay. I love Jay.
Stop it. Stop doing Blowhard's bit. What's coming out this weekend, Polo?
I'm being overwhelmed. There's so many movies. The first one I want to focus on is Lars and the Real Girl.
Nobody's going to see that. What else you got?
No, seriously, it's a good movie, but it's probably the best of the years. There's also We Own the Night, Elizabeth, The Golden Age, Why Did I Get Married, the final season. You know,
so
it
there's
goes
nothing
on
to
and on.
see this week.
I'm telling you, go see Lars and the Real Girl because, you
Who's
know,
in
it's
this?
about a sex...
Oh, this is the Ryan Gosling thing?
Right.
It looks silly to me.
Exactly. It had two things going against it right off the bat.
Farrelly
The
Brothers. It
director
looks
had
like a Farrelly Brothers thing.
It's not.
Yeah.
It totally goes against whatever you would have expected. It's a really good movie. So I'm just, and of course it has Ryan Gosling, so you knew that right away.
I still got to see the other movie. I'm going to try to see it this weekend. The one that you hate because it has just a guy's name in the title.
Michael Clayton.
Yeah. Michael Clayton. I might see that. You like that, Polo?
Yes, it's a good movie. I like it.
Why don't you review movies that I'm going to see? And then that'll be good for me. Jay, we got you back on because I didn't want you to think you got, that we blew you off.
I would have actually thought it was kind of funny. It's okay, brother.
No, but you're very sensitive, and sometimes that goes on for months at a time, like what happened with Fez and you.
That was just with me and Opie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I'm glad Blowhard brought up FoxSports.com. It's funny, I have an article up right now about what sport would be the best one to play high.
I'm reading that. It's hysterical. It's very funny. I got it up on my screen right now, and I'm reading it. It's really funny.
You're a silly goose.
Yeah, okay.
You don't.
All right, so, yeah.
Thanks for Blowhard for mentioning things that I can get residuals on. And Fez, don't take Paxil. You need to just simply take Klonopin, 2 milligrams a day.
Jay, while we got Polo on right now, what movie have you that you love so far this year? You got one?
I don't think I've seen any movies this year except was Pick of Destiny this year.
I am going to tell you the truth. This is a very good year for movies. We're having a great year for movies so far.
Jay is just too busy.
Into the Wild I loved. I love the Brad Pitt. I got shot in the back by Bill the Intern. I thought that was a fantastic movie. And I even like the Wes Anderson movie.
Darjeeling Limited.
Yeah. All right. So
I want to go see him.
All right,
I
Jay.
don't like going to the movie because everybody talks and like I like to be.
All right, Jay. We'll talk to you later. All right, bye. You never know when he's going to get his little fucking feelings hurt. I really want to do an unmasked with him, too, because I think he'd be hysterical. Not that Robert Klein won't be.
Robert Klein is going to be tomorrow. So what you want to do is get your email into live@xmradio.com, live@xmradio.com. Be part of the studio audience at Comics Comedy Club in New York City. That show's going to start at 2 o'clock.
Debbie, you're going to be there? You're going to pull another Brenner?
I'm going to be there.
Okay, fine. All right, you never know with her.
I had a bad day.
Sometimes she, well, that's because of, Meanie.
What?
Paulo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your favorite movie this year is this Ryan Gosling, I'm fucking a sex style movie?
Well, let me tell you first of all, one of the things I was thinking about during the movie was Earl.
Good.
Because it's about a guy who was somewhat socially inept, and I really like Earl. But I think that your attempts to get him involved in a relationship have not been successful so far.
And really, now that Fez is EP, why do we even need Earl? Why is Earl here?
You can get a monkey to push buttons.
Hey,
I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
White people are so scared of black people.
I didn't mean it like that.
Why
I mean, Earl spends a lot of time in the studio at odd hours. Get him one of these dolls as a starter kit.
You know what's kind of sad here is that people aren't liking the Wes Anderson movie. It's not that they don't like it, but they're like, again, the same themes, the same pacing, the same music. And it feels like they're turning on him a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's becoming the hip thing to go against Wes Anderson now, just because they feel like it's played out. The dialogue is quirky.
Right,
and
everything's the same.
Everything, yeah, all the details and everything like that.
You can look at it and go, this is a Wes Anderson movie in a second. And instead of liking that, people are getting bummed out with it.
And I think the problem with a lot of movies and rock and roll or mainstream music in general is that they're all the same. That there is no originality or a singular point of view. So if Wes Anderson has a unique style, I think that's fucking great. And I think it's bullshit.
I agree with you 100%.
I agree, but at the same time, being a fan of his, if I had never seen his movies and I saw this one, I would have been blown away. Instead, I just liked it, and I enjoyed it, and it was nice, Yeah. But I'm not going to get blown away when he's using the same style over and over again. Where the Coen brothers, who, they're quirky and they're weird, but you're getting a different style of film all the time from them, and you do get blown away more by them. And I'm really looking forward to their new movie.
All right, but wouldn't you say that, Scorsese has a singular thing?
And we all agree that Departed is not our favorite Scorsese movie. We all said that last year. They finally gave him the Oscar, and people are going, yeah, but it's not as good as Goodfellas and Mean Streets and, on and on.
All right, but I would say it's still a quality film, much more than 99% of the films last year.
I agree, but you're not blown away. That's the problem. Because you're expecting to see something, and you're getting that, but maybe not as good because you don't have the surprise factor. And Scorsese does take more chances than Wes Anderson ever has.
Yeah, because...
And I'm not saying I have anything... I love Wes Anderson.
All right, but at the same time, what do you want the artist to do? Wes Anderson then has to make a fucking sports movie that...
Not saying that. I'm saying because he does the things that he does, I would never tell the artist what to do. But because he works in the style that he works in, he's going to get this kind of blowback. Where, more Wes Anderson. And it happens that's why TV shows... in their 5th or 6th season, they start to lose people because everything that everybody liked about the show is there still. And then even if they make drastic changes, then people will be mad and say that they jumped the shark. It's just what happens when you've been in the public eye for a while.
Yeah, I think
Go ahead,
basically what happens is that you got a guy like Wes Anderson. He's creating a very original work that is not necessarily the greatest thing in the history of mankind, but it is unique and completely of itself.
Right, and I think the guy will continue to work. And I think we'll show up for it.
Yeah, and
what do you want? Is to say that this was the best movie of the year or the best Wes Anderson film?
What I want is for people not to complain so much that it's another stereotypical Wes Anderson film. Well, then you probably don't like his movies in general. It's the same thing when people say all Woody Allen movies are the same. They're about a guy who's neurotic and whatnot.
Well, that's probably not true.
I know, but I've had friends who've said that to me time and time again.
Well, they don't pay attention. I mean, he's changed a lot. If you go back and watch his films, you'll see him taking huge changes as an artist and sometimes going places that I don't like at all. And in some of my favorite films that he's done are not the most critically liked.
Right, but I mean...
But again, this is what happens when you've been around for a while. You lose the ability to shock people.
Yeah, but you could still... I don't need to be shocked. I need something to be like of great quality. I mean, okay, Sweet and Lowdown maybe, didn't shock me. This isn't going to be like Manhattan on my Woody Allen scale. It's a movie I still absolutely love.
But you do compare, where does this rank in my Woody Allen things? And people were doing that with this last work. And Wes Anderson hasn't made a film that I don't like. But as I'm sitting there watching it, I'm going... Yeah, this feels familiar.
But I don't think.
And here's the things that are changes.
I think it's nearly impossible to almost be shocked by any director. You're shocked by what, like Fargo, or?
Yeah, Fargo was completely different. Completely different.
Yeah, I mean, to me that felt like a Coen Brothers movie.
If you look at Fargo and Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? They're two different films you would not even be able to guess. Then you go back and you find the fucking similarities, and the similarities are normally quality in writing and quality of cinematography. That's the thing that's similar with them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Coen Brothers have a similar theme, but I understand what you're saying. There's probably more versatility in them. There was probably more versatility in a Kubrick picture than, say, a Scorsese or a Woody Allen, but I like when a director...
I disagree. I think Kubrick is a guy that you always know you're watching a Kubrick movie, too. What do you think, Paul?
Absolutely. Kubrick has got a great style, but has a lot of variety. The Coen Brothers, a lot of variety. Let me ask you about Ang Lee.
Ang Lee, I haven't seen the new one. When's that coming out?
It's out. It's starting to roll out slowly, and
I will go see that because I'm a fan of his.
It's a very complicated film.
Yeah, and Ang Lee makes very, very different films.
Yeah. So it's like a David O. Russell, between like Three Kings and Spank the Monkey. And then he did the one that Fez likes with Marky Mark.
I Heart Huckabees.
Yeah. So, I mean, he makes versatility. But see, to me, I feel like almost any director could have made those films. I really do. I don't see I would never call David O. Russell a great director.
You want the person's thumbprint on the film.
I do. I think to me that's what makes him a great director.
But, at the same time, when you go, people don't like Paul McCartney as much now as they did 40 years ago, right?
Yes.
And the same thing could be said of a lot of different comedians who've been around for Bill Cosby, for instance. If he would have fucking died in 1983, he'd be remembered as a giant. But now they're going, he's just doing that Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? Like they fucking bust his balls for still doing his thing. That's just what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I think that happens with so many artists, though. I mean,
right, but what is your point? I mean, I don't go rushing out to buy a new Pearl Jam fucking album.
My point is just I want someone who has their own personality in the film.
You've got it, like Anderson.
And I don't need to.
I mean, he's there. No one's stopping him from making films. But there's starting to be a little bit of a blowback.
Yeah,
you're an artist who doesn't stretch.
Right, it's the cool thing to do.
It's not the cool thing to do. It's a legitimate thing for people to go, I'm watching it, and I don't have the same feelings I had watching Rushmore. If Rushmore would have came fifth, you'd probably feel the same way about Rushmore, and you'd like Darjeeling more.
I think many of those people are just bandwagoners. They're hipsters who are trying to, negate anything that someone does after.
No, I'm trying to lay it out to you. This is why these things happen. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I'm trying to tell you this is why it happens. If you keep doing the same thing over and over, it's like if you're in a long-term marriage,
right?
You better fucking shake some things up sexually, or else you're like, here we go, we've fallen into the fucking plot, and you find out, yeah, we can make each other come in 3 minutes, and that's because we know how to do it, but we're losing that little spark. So suddenly you're like, hey, what if we bring another person into the mix? And then that works out just fine for everybody.
Okay.
Here's Albert Dukes. Hello, Albert.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Let me guess, you want to bring up the replacements again?
Not the replacements, but this Larry David. I love Curb Your Enthusiasm, but at this point, it's so formulaic. It's like Larry runs into somebody and has a run-in with them. Then that's the person who needs to judge him later on, either to get his kid into college or to get his car fixed, right? It's just, so as soon as he runs into trouble in the beginning with somebody, you know that person's going to come back to bite him in the ass later in the episode. And
Because there's a template, and he invented the template. He's the one who came up with it. But after a while, you're like, yes, another Fezzatorial. We got it. And even though there might be hysterical jokes in there, well, that's why you rested the Fezzatorial for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Because people stop giving you credit. They're just going, yeah, there's another one. And, yeah, put it with the rest.
It's Mad Libs.
Yeah. Well, it was.
Let me ask you a question, Ronnie. Here, if you see a film that's really complicated and you don't understand and you leave the theater pissed off, but it haunts you for days, is that a good movie?
I would say yes. If a movie stays with you, it's a good film. Normal.
Lust Caution is like that.
What's that?
The Ang Lee film, Lust Caution, is like that.
And, you know, what I will just bring this up. The last two films that I saw that I already said, Wild Bill the Intern is, you know, scary. And that was great. And Into the Wild. Both of those films I found myself talking about a couple of days later. And talking to people about it. I will say the Ang Lee. I'm not sure there's been too much he's disappointed me with.
It's a very frustrating film, but it's extremely complex and subtle. And the more you
here we go. Heather Mills just breaks in $100 million. $100 million to leave Paul McCartney.
Good. You are a gold digger.
Why is she a gold digger?
She ruined Paul McCartney.
Oh, he was ruined well before then. Linda Eastman.
How could you take it? What?
This latest.
Linda McCartney was the love of his life. How dare you, sir?
Are you talking to Paul for marrying again? You had a love of your life. You live alone now.
No, I wish Paul had never met this fucking bitch.
Why?
I
Why do
hate
you
her
care?
so much. Because she treated him like just some schmuck off the street, and she's dealing with a former Beatle and fucking British royalty, Heather.
Right.
And you treat him like a sap.
But here's the thing. They broke up. He owed her money.
$100 million for what? What'd she ever do?
She needs money for legs. She's got leg fucking money.
Gonna get $1 million gold legs?
But here's the thing. McCartney's worth $1.5 billion. What's $100 million to him?
$100 million. He could set up another Paul McCartney hospital in Africa or something like that.
He doesn't do any of those.
No.
He doesn't ever have any fucking charity
I mixed
money.
him up with the Kembe Mutombo for a second.
Some people give back. Paul's not one of those.
This last court appearance, Heather Mills went rolling in a wheelchair with the leg off.
She did?
Yeah.
See?
Smart move.
Yeah, I thought brilliant.
Playing the leg card.
Yeah.
She's always pulling that
Did she
move.
say why she did it?
No, I didn't. Not that I heard
the
of.
story.
Yeah, but she went rolling
Are you
in.
sure this happened is not one of your nightmares?
She
Not one of your
definitely.
detox nightmares?
Legless woman.
Al Dukes.
Yes.
So you hate Larry David now, out of nowhere.
No, I still like him, and I feel like I'm still watching the show based on some sort of loyalty that I feel like I owe him because he did such great things, but now it's just, I know what's coming.
All right. What do you think of that, Paul?
Let's face it, when you got to do a series, the guy's been doing Seinfeld for years and everything else. He's in a rut. That's his thing. That's his little Woody Allen gig.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's a rut. If you go back to what Dave says, Dave says, all right, you should love it the same way.
Yeah.
But here's Al, who loves a Curb, but says, now that I've got it down, I can see something and go, well, that will come back later to haunt him. And so that element of surprise is gone. And it doesn't mean that you hate the person. It means that you're now able to anticipate. And when I watch Wes Anderson, I can anticipate where we're going.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I see things differently, but I don't even care if something's predictable as long as it's quality. I mean, Curb Your Enthusiasm, I don't know why people are so down on it this year. It's fucking making me laugh. I understand. Okay, this guy's going to annoy him and this and that. I think it's just as good as ever. This
Yes,
year.
it's just as good as ever, but it's not that you look at Ricky Gervais, he'll stop his shows after 2 years because he wants to do something different, wants to surprise the audience.
Right, but I mean, if
tie his shoe for him, he doesn't.
I have.
You know what? I want you to go buy him loafers. He really needs loafers.
They came undone, but
I mean, you're not walking. You can sit here and do the show. You're not going to trip in that chair.
If Curb had canceled after 2 seasons, we wouldn't have gotten them on Broadway. That was arguably
could have done without that.
Oh, that was a great season.
All right, Al. So why don't you write off a letter to Mr. David and say you've let me down? Now, I will just say this: we have already had one person from Unmasked on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Listen for a second.
Ooh.
And that's all I'll say. Listen for a second.
Cool.
Interesting.
Cool.
The Unmasked tomorrow is going to be legendary comedian Robert Klein. That's going to be...
Klein was enthralled! No one else saw Arthur.
I did. Yeah.
Did you remember that line?
Yeah, I did.
It's going to be a Comics Comedy Club in New York City, West 14th Street. That is tomorrow. Get your email in today for reservations, live@xmradio.com. That's live@xmradio.com. Put Robert Klein in the subject heading.
All right, Albert, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, see ya.
Hey, by the way, I can do sports. Let those guys know. I love to talk about sports. I like to be talking baseball playoffs with people. Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I was just wondering if you guys already covered the director, Darren Aronofsky.
What about him?
He directed Pi, Requiem for a Dream.
Right.
The most recent one being The Fountain with Hugh Jackman.
Right. What's your point?
Well, those are very complex films. Pi was about number theory, as you could probably tell.
Yeah, but
Requiem
you know,
for a Dream
you
is about
can be
heavy
about
drug use, how
different
drugs
things, and the director still has that feel about it. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that he keeps talking about the same topic the way Wes Anderson does. And the thing of we can create our own family. We don't need. It's like Sheepy is making films. That's Wes Anderson. We're a family, okay? I just want to say, you know what? Family's not all that great to begin with. Don't go out looking for them.
Well,
what else this weekend, Paul?
Oh, they've got the Sleuth remake. You've got something called The Final Season, which is a nice little...
I just got to break for a second to say, Fez will keep writing in his notebook something I've never seen Earl do throughout the show to remember.
It's the only way to have a memory of problems.
Earl, when you look at Fez, do you think to yourself, this is what I wish I would have done other than the hair?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought.
You see why you've been lowered now?
Yes, I do.
You feel like it's a good idea?
I mean, you know, my pride, and I'm like, I thought
you have no pride, Earl. You couldn't.
Well, I have pride.
You wear different clothes.
Get him a sex doll.
I know. Yeah. I'm going to have to start a dress code here.
Yeah.
Between the non-ironing and the constantly in black. I've had it.
I see the way Earl is. I go, oh my God, this is a Greek funeral. I just constantly think a Greek has died every time I run into him.
That's JP for you.
Oh, junior producer?
Yeah.
Sad. Oh, look at him glare. Look at him glare. If you had a mind, you'd come right back at him, wouldn't you, Earl? If you had a thought in your head.
He's glaring on the
radio. Just staring him down. Why are you looking at him like that?
No reason. I have
no reason.
That doesn't make any sense either.
All right, Paul, so nothing to see this weekend but Ryan Gosling.
Don't see Ryan Gosling because you'll be surprised how good it is. Elizabeth, the Golden Age was, sort of the British Empire's filmed by Leni Riefenstahl.
Yeah, you know what? That looks good, but if I watch those Middle Ages things, I get too cold. I like to have a little bit of warmth in my... I don't want to just think that it's really cold all the time.
And I get so confused by history because I learn everything about history through these movies, and I'm not sure if I can trust them.
Yeah, I wouldn't, Paul. You might want to pick up a book.
That book is better, I think, because there's a lot of inaccuracies I'm picking up in this movie.
Paul, do you miss Gail? Do you wish she was still alive?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
I kind of reliving it with the drug talk.
Right.
Sure.
Well, Fez is my Gail, where I don't know what I'm going to get, the nice one or the angry one. I never know every day.
And I had to have 2 abortions.
I still have a lot of those drugs in the house, so I'm thinking.
What do you got, brother?
All of those things you're talking about.
Yeah, why don't you set it up to Ronnie B? Let me just take a look through it. Like a yard sale of fucking pills.
A lovely gift basket just showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I really have to say, go see Lust Caution, because I was kind of negative on it originally, but I'm up on it now.
Love Caution, that's the Ang Lee?
Lust Caution. And
Lust
the sex
Caution.
in it is a big controversy.
Is it in Chinese? Do I got to read?
Yes.
Okay. That takes her. You refuse.
I can't do subtitles.
Yeah. What about this? Just try to read this now, okay?
All right.
From there.
You're spinning the page.
I swear to God, I'm not, Fez.
And it's making
now
my...
I have to take that back to God. But go ahead, read it.
Yeah, I can't read it. It's moving back and forth, and it's making my eyes move back and forth, which gives me a brain zap.
Don't let that bother you.
I can't focus on it. It's one big blur. Now it's upside down.
Is it?
Yes.
Or are you?
It. Oh.
Seriously, this is all I ever had to do with the Fez. This joke is going on for years, and we'll just be talking sometimes on the show. Just be talking to me.
Hi, Ron. And
just act like
I can't get that much out.
It's Poseidon Adventure, and he'll get the feeling that he's falling.
And I'm Mrs. Rosen.
Oh, jeez. We gotta take a break here because when we get back, Dave's mom's here. Beanie is in the his house.
Oh, jeez.
You need to plug anything else, Paulo?
No, there's too many things to plug.
Well, why don't you email me films I really need to see? Because you're really a bad reviewer, and I don't get the idea what you're talking about.
That's not true.
I love to watch the new intern walk. It's hysterical. All right, Paul. We come back. Beanie Mac will be on the scene.
And if you're into horror movies, this weekend starts the Spooky Movie Festival in Fairfax, Virginia. It actually starts tomorrow, runs through Sunday. Our buddy KOP putting that together.
Yeah, KOP is doing this. It's Cinema the Arts, right? Is that where it's at?
Yeah, Cinema Arts Theater.
Cinema Arts? Mm-hmm. Oh, the Arts is that place up the street.
Oh, that's right,
That's the Art Trattoria. All right, Cinema Arts in Fairfax, Virginia. This one, we worked at JFK. This used to be my favorite theater. So KOP is putting this together, Fez, and something really cool is that he's running a silent horror film, and then the soundtrack will be played live by Bobo. Bobo, the man who Fez chased off the show, will be performing live.
I think that might happen Sunday, but, go ahead.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday, they call it.
But go ahead and check SpookyMovieFestival.com. It's that start tomorrow, runs through the weekend at Fairfax's Cinema Arts Theater.
We'll be right back with Beanie Mac. Dave's mom in the house. Ron and Fez Show.
It's the Ron and Fez Show on XM 202. Ron and Fez, XM 202.
There was a lot of things.
Like what?
The getting dressed up.
Where mom would dress you up as a girl.
What's the flight in this little pinafore that I had?
All right, what exactly is a pinafore?
Well, if you were a little girl in the 40s, you would have a pinafore in the summer. And it's sort of like an apron.
So he wore a girl pinafore dress, girl jewelry. And then did they call you David, or did they have a girl name for you?
You used to call me Lil Ruby.
My Ruby, really gonna miss my Ruby, really gonna miss my Ruby.
Mama,
girl, you make my world go. Girl, you make my world go. Girl, you make my world go. Boom, boom, boom.
I really do recall you putting lipstick and a little wig on me.
All right, so you would put on makeup, you would put on your wig, your pinafore, and off you would go to your friend's house as little Ruby.
But it was horrible.
Dave, you like it. You know you like it.
You get a pinafore, you put it on the baby, pretty blonde wig. You put it on the baby, smear a lipstick. You put it on the baby and some gold chains. I pity the fool.
It sounds like, Dave, you were 2 drinks away from being Jean-Benet Ramsey.
I think all this psychopathic, hardcore tickling mixed with intergender infant costume wearing.
I don't think it's a problem.
I like the way she acts like it was fun because the whole neighborhood was in on it.
Laughing.
Yeah, just mocking, laughing, pointing.
Wait a minute, let's boil it down to this. It was a little dress.
A little dress, that's all.
Real, it wasn't, we didn't really call you Little Ruby until you're a little older. And that
Ruby, really gonna miss my Ruby. my Ruby. Really gonna miss my Ruby.
Mama.
Girl, you make my world go. Girl, you make my world go. Girl, you make my world go. Boom, boom, boom. He gets a pinafore, you put it on the baby, pretty blonde wig. You put it on the baby, smear a lipstick. You put it on the baby and some gold chains.
Well, I did have little tiny booties for her, and they were mine, and so they were pink. So we
Right.
put them on her.
So everything about him was girlish. It's a Ron and Fez show. Fezzy, I want you to talk to your staff. One thing that you don't do is run a bet right before you have the guest of the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Then you got it back to back. All right, it is the Ron and Fez show. Hanging out with you today. We're bringing Dave's mom in. It's a big, I guess, what you consider a family get together in the city of Manhattan. Planned for today. And here's Beanie. Hi, Beanie. How are you, darling?
Hi, Ron. How are you?
It's great to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you too, and Fez.
I guess we haven't seen you since the wedding, huh?
That's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a great party in August.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard it was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it was great, and we have I brought some pictures.
Oh, great! That's fantastic on the radio. It's something really good. It's a visual medium, and to be able to sit around. Now, we'll catch people
the pictures aren't just for you. I hate to say it, but they're for Casey and Dave.
Oh, all right, nice. Glad you finally accepted them. Now, we haven't really talked about this for a while, but Dave. Well, he was a stay-at-home boy for a long time.
Yes, he was.
And then
I loved it.
Yeah, you kept your baby.
That's it.
Kept your Ruby.
That's it.
Kept your
baby.
Ruby home.
Absolutely.
And then Dave just did this flash thing. I guess he had a long-term girlfriend.
Yes.
But then out of nowhere, new girlfriend. He gets engaged.
Yes.
Before you even get the opportunity to meet her.
Yes.
And then he gets married on the radio. So that had to be somewhat of a shock to you, huh?
It certainly was.
Yeah.
It was quite a shock, actually. I don't want to get serious or anything.
No.
But I have to, because right before Dave told me he was getting married, a good friend died.
So two shocks back to back. Yeah. Two horrible things in a row.
Jerry, you. So it was within 2 days.
Right.
And so
two horrible things in 2 days.
Interesting.
Uppercut and a left jab.
Yeah.
I'm working with him on timing.
So I didn't eat or sleep for a week.
Uh-huh.
And this is really weird. So I thought, geez, maybe there's something really wrong with me, because I go to El Salvador, and the year before I went to El Salvador, I got sick.
Drug money.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And more like women's mental health clinic. So
I hope it works out for you, because I think you can come back. I think you'll refine your sanity. So when this happened, you hadn't slept for a while.
Yeah. So anyway,
and then you got the horrible news. Dave was getting married.
Well, it wasn't horrible.
Not horrible, but shocking news.
Shocking
Yeah.
is a really good word. Shocking's perfect word.
Right.
So a week later, I still wasn't eating and sleeping, and doctor. So I'm telling you all.
Sure, I understand.
This is like my shrink. So I
do
went
that for people.
Yeah,
Three-quarters of the show.
I'm the captain of my golf team, and
congratulations,
thanks.
Captain.
And I was there, and I showed up, and I said. I called my doctor and I said, could I come? And the doctor said, yes, you must come if you want an appointment right now. So I came, and I left my whole golf team. And I felt bad about that. I left my golf team.
You actually walked off the course to talk to your shrink because Dave was getting married.
Yeah, I did. And
Wow.
I felt bad. Bad. I felt bad for the person I was supposed to play with.
They tore that letter C off.
I had
I felt real bad.
Yeah. And Fez, we're on satellite. You don't have to just say that. You can actually say the whole word. All right. So,
easier.
It's easier for you?
Yeah.
You don't like the headphones?
No, I don't.
I'll take mine. I'll take mine off too.
You can't hear your voice too much.
They're nothing.
Oh,
It's
all
gone.
right.
So when Dave did this, it was shocking at first. You had to see a psychiatrist.
Well, it
what
wasn't
did
a
I do
psychiatrist.
wrong?
This was my doctor, and I said to my doctor, "Geez, doctor, do you think I'm sick again?" Because I thought maybe I was sick all over. And he said, "No, you're not sick." And he gave me a little pill. He said, "You could take this for a week and see how you feel." So
Good.
I took it for 4 days. I felt fine. I started sleeping and eating.
Yeah, I like Valium too.
it wasn't Valium, but it was close.
What was it?
I don't even know. It was one of those little pills they give you.
Try to get some more, and I mean, you could go out
I
and
have
eat
a
them.
whole bunch of them still left over.
Well, what are we doing sitting here? We can always drive.
Actually, I was going to give them to my girlfriend, but
that's the great thing about pills. They are to be
Yeah.
shared.
Yes.
So the pills helped you accept the fact that little Ruby had grown up and was going to marry a Jewish girl.
But David was going to get married.
Yeah.
Listen, I said to my husband, I
Yeah.
said, what? We should be
What do we do wrong?
happy.
Right.
What the heck? We should be happy that David found somebody he loves. Why are we like so nervous and stuff? We should be happy about
But I
it.
guess as a kid, he put you through a lot. First of all, he was long to bloom. It took him a longer time than it does with most humans.
Yes.
And
he's still blooming.
Right. Because I know he's been in and out of a lot of colleges, and it just seemed like, what is he going to do? Especially when the rest of the boys were just, let's
much
face it,
doing
Dave.
what- but everybody has
Yeah, everybody's got that Dave in their family.
Everybody has a little something going on.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I loved his company. And so I kind of also I knew that for him, he for his sake, he needs to get out. But to be honest, I loved his company.
I was like,
you wanted to hold on to him, wanted to keep him.
I was like,
Yeah,
Chris
this is a part
Elliott
of
and
me,
Get a
absolutely.
Life.
Right.
I was just going to live in the basement.
But at a certain point, did you say to yourself, "Hey, I don't know whether this is good for him. He's still here."
I want to.
not
I want to say
working?"
that no, he decides what's good for him.
Right.
I decide what's good for me. My husband decides what's good for him, and I just have faith. I have faith that it'll all work out. I have faith.
Right.
I have faith in a higher power, and I have faith in God, and I just say, well, it'll work out.
I love to talk to someone in the program too. It's best to talk about that higher power.
There you
Hey,
go.
I'm
Not
kidding.
bad. It is good.
I know I've seen you with a drink before, so I know you're in the program.
But there's a number of programs. Bob.
Yeah, right.
It's not only one program.
Oh yeah, the other one is about the kid that won't move out. So, but look at him now. He is doing well. He's with a beautiful woman. He's got a great apartment in Brooklyn. He's got a job. Income coming in. Yeah. So
thank you. Thanks to you and Fez. Thank you again. Yeah. I always.
Well, we did that against our better, angels, but we said to ourselves, you know what? Forget it.
We did the right thing.
Yeah, we did the right thing. We had our own faith.
That's it. There you go.
My weird thing is I believe in a lower power. Isn't that odd? That's who my allegiance
I
is
believe
with.
in that too.
Me and Ozzy.
I like the medium. I like the medium power.
The medium power.
Right.
But he's doing good now. You've got to say you're a little bit proud of him.
Oh, I'm very proud and very, very happy, and I'm proud of all my sons.
Yeah, well, those other two, they mock Dave, he tells us. They make fun of him.
Who does?
Walter. Walter J. Well, he has sent one time a dog collar.
Yeah, he did.
That I could get
He had a
shocked.
station, so he could get shocked. He tries to set Dave up to be hurt on the show quite a bit.
You know what's interesting about that? Wally, originally... I have a picture at home on the refrigerator. When David he looked like a bobble doll with his head all twisted around.
Big giant head.
And Wally's holding him, and Wally has been sort of like his protector and's been crazy about him since he's a.
What about
day
Wally's
old.
wife?
Wally's wife is awesome.
Yeah, but a little bit embarrassed of Dave on the radio. She told us.
Yeah, she
said that she doesn't think it's funny and it's hurtful.
Demeaning.
Yeah, demeaning is the word she used.
Yeah.
I heard.
She what?
Nothing.
No. His wife. I was just with his wife actually yesterday down in Philly, getting my hand checked. And
so this is like the wives tour. You're going to be seeing
all the
Karen
wives.
and
yeah,
Casey
that's
today.
right. That's right.
Are you comfortable with Casey? Are you in?
I love Casey.
Yeah.
I actually love Casey, but this is one of the reasons that I love Casey. It's so she'll freak out. This is so weird.
Yeah.
I love her phone message.
Oh yeah. She got a funny phone message, does she?
No, it's not. It's
found something.
Just very, very. I love what it says.
Yeah.
I just love what it says. It would be almost like I would say something. Also, I totally 100% relate to what Casey does and what she's doing at her point in her life, because I was the exact same way.
Now, what is she doing now?
she's testing the waters and, you know, perhaps going to Borders, and she's looking into opportunities. And but she told me something which was really true. That she wants to find something and that she is passionate about what she does. And so she's hesitant to jump into anything.
Well, one thing I know,
and that's just the way I was. I graduated from college when I was 44.
I know that Casey loves this, us talking about her private life on the air. That's something she's very into. Now, but that's great because it's a scary thing, I guess, especially when you don't know. Here's your baby, your little Ruby, is going to spend the rest of his life with someone you haven't even...
Ruby? I didn't know that you're Ruby.
Yeah.
But it is kind of cute. Red hair, Ruby, is that it?
Well, wasn't it you called him that as a youngster when you would dress him up as a girl?
Me up.
Pinky.
Yeah, it was Ruby. Don't change it.
But I did call him Pinky when he was little.
Now, why would you call him Pinky?
He was so cute and pink and tiny, like your Pinky.
Now I'm pink and large.
Baby hamster.
He was adorable.
Yeah.
But anyway, now I'm very, very happy with where David is. And I'm just happy with all my kids, really. I think you just have faith that everything will work out.
You know, that's great. I wouldn't have high standards either with my kids. I would say, as long as they're breathing, they're doing okay. They're doing okay. Now, Dave, why you told us this story. One time you ran away when you were, and you didn't contact anybody. But we never heard it from your point of view, BB. That had to be pretty frightening.
It was
to have
very
this
frightening.
Young boy run away from home like that and
it wasn't
disappear.
that young. He was 23.
23. That's not running away.
But you know, he did run away once before, though David doesn't remember this.
No. Oh, at 24 also?
No, he ran away when he was about 15 or 16. But he didn't get very far. He got as far as Newark. He got on the train and he could only go to Newark. And Wally was in Hoboken while he went and got you.
Well, I don't remember that.
He had a bad report card.
Now, how do you not remember things that happen when you're 15 or 16?
I honestly have no memory of that.
Yeah.
Well, that's really happened. He got C's or D's or something.
Tons of bad report cards. It always comes back to bad report cards
but
with
the
you.
point of maybe he got an F. But the point was he got a bad report card and he ran away and so like Daddy and I were shocked.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got him. So
you were shocked that he ran away, or shocked that he had a bad report card?
With that, right?
Yeah, because you were used to the bad report cards, I guess.
I just wasn't used to anybody running away.
Right. Why is it always your thing to dash to get out of there?
Well, Mr. Bennington.
I mean, it's called fight or flight. Why never fight? Why is it always flight?
My boys fight.
I never responded to the yelling.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying my parents, but, you know,
they were big yellers?
Well, no, I mean, Mommy, you know, she...
No.
What would she do?
You know, I mean, no.
What drove you away?
She's a wonderful person and very caring. Well, she could yell with the best of them. So you know, yeah, she would yell. She would yell. But
she was raising Beaker. It had to be so difficult.
She likes a film like Goodfellas. Mm-hmm. So you remember the bar scene,
right?
Okay, so let's just say that could be reenacted.
She would put the boots to you.
I don't know what I don't know that part of.
They beat a man to death and then stabbed him in the trunk with a knife. So
I don't go that far.
Yeah,
no.
But so you felt like Fez that when your parents yelled, it was.
Yeah, I'd like to hide.
Yeah,
and so Newark seemed to be a good idea. At the time.
No, you were heading for New York.
Every youngster runs off to Newark when they get the chance. The big city.
New York, and you have to change. Trains
and that's where he got lost at 16.
No, they didn't have any more money to get to New York.
Oh.
You ran out of money.
That's another one of my shortcomings. The planning
isn't
always so spot on.
Well, you seem like you take off in a panic.
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes. It's a lot easier. Don't
now,
you
when
think?
he disappeared for 2 weeks that time and was living in New York, that had to be frightening for you. You probably didn't sleep at all.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. I didn't sleep much. I didn't eat much.
Yeah.
The good part of it was I did lose a little weight.
Oh, good.
That was the good news.
Well, I mean, it's frightening when you know someone's out there 23 years old. I know at the time myself, my parents were worried because I had 2 kids in a house. But in this case, it's also frightening because you didn't know if he was eating or what he was doing.
I didn't know if he was alive or dead. That was never mind with the eating.
Do you remember the terrible call when you found out he was alive?
No, but we did get some calls.
Oh my God! She just drops the phone.
No, we got some calls from people who spotted him in different places. Which was really weird.
Had you hired a private detective to look for him, or
no? No. not really. And then, but we did have a friend who was a former state trooper who helped us a little bit. But that actually didn't happen. What happened was, I think he charged some things, and Daddy and Pat and then Pat saw the stuff, and I guess, I know what happened. The card people called us up and said, we have some unusual charges.
So he just ran up a lot of bills.
And then so you buying like little, it was a little thing.
Combos.
But there were novelties.
So you got nowhere to live.
I want to buy a Statue of Liberty thing.
That's what he was. He was hanging out with his little Statue of Liberty doll. But you, I mean... I never get the credit. We're really worried there's an extra $6.75 charged to your card. but it was on 42nd Street. And everything was odd. And then, of course, it was the hotel on 43rd
St.
Street.
James.
Yeah. And then, was it the St. James?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a dump. But anyway.
$99 a night, you know.
Yeah, on Daddy's credit card. Well.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we got him back, and the rest is history.
It really is.
But that's when the client...
They didn't take you another 6 years to get out.
Okay.
That's right.
But just like
That's right.
an epic Wes Anderson film, you'll have to go through high points, low points, and then you get right back up.
Absolutely.
You know?
You have to test the waters. You know, I even thought to myself, because I did a lot of, not that type of thing, but I thought if maybe, because I grew up in the 50s, if I was a man, I might have tried some of those things that David tried.
Getting little novelty things on the Broadway?
Well, no, women wouldn't run away. It was too scary.
Well, not at 23. They'd be, adults by then.
Yeah. I figured as much, but I came back after that episode and went to college for another 4 years.
Did the grades improve?
Yeah, he graduated like 0.2 of a point from cum laude.
I graduated 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, at age 28. That would be great if you were getting out of medical school. Not getting your associate's degree.
At Monmouth University.
No, he got his...
No, look at it. Look how he's parlayed that into this wonderful career.
That's right.
I was going to give him his employee review today, but I don't want him to take off.
Were you going to be doing employee reviews?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
boy.
Well, that's great.
Thank God
but,
we have lunch.
it's wonderful. And... It's also just to talk about David, if you want me to. If you don't want me to.
Sure, I'd love to.
Okay. When David was in high school, he decided that he would not be like the rest of them. He was arguably the best athlete.
Thank you,
of
Mr.
the four, and he decided that he would not be. He would not do it. I think because his brothers all did it. So, David, what was the name? You were the editor of the what?
The Arista magazine.
He wouldn't compete against other kids.
He did in the beginning, and then he decided he wasn't going to go down. He just veered off. And I've read where the youngest sometimes are very, they rebel a lot and they don't want to do anything their brothers did, and that's what David did. But he wrote a wonderful poem, and I have the poem.
Oh, great! I'd love to hear it.
But he wrote it in 7th grade.
I'd love to hear it.
David, would you read it? Because
Should I read it?
Yeah. What's the name of this poem?
Stages of Life.
This is called The Stages of Life.
Okay.
I remember this poem.
That was a cool poem.
Yeah,
I adored it.
This was
I
freshman year of high school.
But honey,
no, because it says homeroom 7.
Oh, okay.
Not grade 7.
Okay.
All right.
So for 7th grade, this would be good. But here he was a freshman in college.
Probably
high school.
High school, or maybe even a sophomore. So I was probably 16, 17 when I wrote this. The stages of life. The stages of life are of many seasons, all scattered about in many days. One needs not ask for facts or reasons, just listen to their times and ways. First there comes a newborn dove, every time and place must have one, when strangers look upon him with love, and in response he shines like the sun. Then comes the plowing toddle.
What?
Toddler.
No, it says toddle here.
All right, but you know it.
Then comes
you know what it is. You know what you wrote.
Then comes the plowing toddle.
Why is a toddler plowing?
I am some sort of farm thing.
You gotta just
go.
Okay,
sometimes you gotta just let art flow over you.
I know.
Let art flow over you. That's what I do.
I'm just questioning my own writing, Mom.
All right.
With wondrous and exciting looks, that still gets the normal coddle, and plays with freedom from pens and books. I have no idea. Our next guy quickly speeds his gears. A mighty rebellious and mischievous lad. Wants to be received by his peers. So he ignores his conscience and does bad. I don't know, now it's become a poem about ex-cons or something.
I have no idea. I stopped
No, it
listening a long
sounds,
time ago.
it sounded a lot like
Oh,
you.
Dixie Riddle Cup, yeah.
Go ahead.
It's a cry for help.
Now we have our young fellow just out of his school, year 4.
Mellow. Year 4?
To survive, he must show his intellectual bellow.
Oh, God.
Good. It's
and
good.
register his name in the big corporate war. Wow.
All right.
That's saying something there.
All right.
No, that's what you're in now. Let's beat serious.
That's it.
That's it?
No,
go
but he
ahead.
survives that stormy battle, and he weds his first love.
Well,
That-
Casey.
that didn't happen.
Second love.
Second love.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
But hotter love.
Okay, rhyming now. And he packs his things and gets on his saddle.
Saddle?
For the road to creating his own dove. Back to the dove thing. I don't know. Then in the blink of an eye, our champion grows old. He rests and thinks of times gone by when he was young and bold. His days flew by in a whim, his memories far and deep, and peace swells within as he enters his timeless sleep.
Oh, let me.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that is great.
Love that.
You've been keeping that all these years. Let me just take a look.
Yeah, but
look what it's it's typed on a thing of.
Oh, no.
No.
No!
No. Oh, boy.
I have the original.
It's going to run away.
Sure.
I have the original.
So you
Really,
made copies of these.
Really, the Library of Congress doesn't have that.
He got an A on it.
Yeah. Well, he should have. You turned something in high school, you get an A. No one could believe that someone would write a poem at that age.
Oh, you missed the other 2 S's after that A.
Wonderfully presented, Dave.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm very impressed.
Thank you, Mr. Noonan. Who, my sophomore English teacher.
Noonan.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah, he sounds like
He was a lovely man. Wasn't he, Mother?
He was. He was the
we
only
all
Kid
miss
toucher.
him.
He's a kid toucher.
That happened.
Yeah. So, what did you bring us? You brought us some treats here.
I brought David asked. I asked David if he would like to have some pound cake.
Ah.
So I made my homemade pound cake.
Yeah.
I thought that was a meatloaf.
I thought it was a football.
I don't know how this thing opens.
Oh, honey, it's upside down.
foil.
Upside down, Dave.
Yeah.
We got
well, you were too busy writing your poetry to come up with any basic
But
mechanics.
anyway, if you'd like, you certainly can share that.
Yeah, we will. We definitely will.
Fez, do you eat this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
You
Yeah,
do? Okay.
pound cake's fine. I would love to try that.
All right, great.
He's got one of
It's
those
a very
lodged
good-
in his artery already.
It's
A knife is what he's looking for, Earl.
The thing you wave around anytime we eat, Earl, a knife.
What's it like in there, junior producer?
Earl can't get a piece, otherwise he'll cut the
Dave,
pound
Dave's
cake into
upside
millions of pieces.
It's upside down.
Upside down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I turn it now, it'll go on
Well,
the.
honey,
Yeah, don't put it. He's making a mockery of this.
Yeah.
Earl, why don't you bring your mom in? Mom's Mabley. My Earl was something else as a young man.
Thank you.
now, if you really want to have this good, what we like to have is put some ice cream on it.
Yeah. Did you bring any?
No.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't touch mine that much,
Thank
Dave.
I know, it's just been manhandled.
Little hot fudge.
Maybe Debbie should be,
Yeah.
because women are good. Not to
Take
be,
your thumb off of it. Thank you.
Please.
Could you cut the?
Just about the funniest thing I've ever watched. Though.
Yeah.
Kind of ruined it a little.
It's good pound cake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's really
I've had it a lot in my life.
How could you run away from this, Dave? At age 23.
Moist.
It is. It's very moist. This is a beautiful
yeah?
studio.
Yeah.
This is a real nice spot here.
Yeah. What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, why are we doing this? Because we're eating?
Yeah, we want
We're
to
eating
get the
pancakes. We have to raise the table a little. Oh, and then we lower it.
I'm
just
very
for
dizzy today,
all the
Beanie.
short people. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's going through a lot of drug problems.
Did you see Fez's hair?
Pass me
Yeah,
a
no, I
fork
love it.
without touching the
It
prongs.
looks very
Thanks.
cool. Actually, I have my camera, too. I thought I would take some pictures.
Oh, that'd be great. We'll all pose together.
If you'd like. If you'd like.
I love
But, you
that.
know,
Thank you.
You really need to have some ice cream with that, too.
Yeah.
And yet we don't.
But, you know, I didn't want to walk across town with melting ice cream.
I thought Ro was going to bring the ice cream in, but
Oh, she's too busy playing the turtle game.
yeah, another thing.
Fantastic, huh, Fez?
I'm so
How do
glad.
you like it, fellas?
Wonderful.
Good. Good.
Okay, well,
Thanks, honey.
it's been nice
No,
what?
she's staying.
Oh.
Because, since we got to see some of the work from your past, maybe Beanie could stick around and watch you do board gossip.
Oh, boy.
So,
oh, jeez.
Very good. Should I sit over there?
I can sit there.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Razzle dazzle. It's board gossip with Eastside Dave.
You're going to want to cover your ear. Some of them.
Yeah, put your headphones on.
No.
No, I was just going to say.
They make it. It's board gossip time! Starting off with Pal Talk, where it looks like Boater was looking for his boat to be chartered at F.H. Riley's recently. A reportedly drunken boater went up to Vicky J on Saturday and asked her, quote, "Will you make out with me?" I hate to say that in the presence of my mother. To which Vicky's response was, "No, dirtbag."
Dirtbag?
I don't want to say that.
What was it really?
That was what it was. End quote. Oh my, looks like Boater has been sunk once again. Hope he has a...
What?
Intercourse lifeboat.
Wow.
Some of these things. Music, though.
So the punchline was intercourse lifeboat?
Life.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yes.
Come on, I know
Mr.
that word.
B.
Yeah.
Do I have to do
I'm
this?
66.
Glipping back to FBA, where it seems cigars and scotch may be imbibing too much of the latter part of his name. The gossip team spotted Cigars telling a certain happy typing girl that he has sexual dreams about her. And in fact, his exact words were, oh gosh, I don't know why I'm doing this. The dreams... The HTG, quote, "The dreams make me wet and hot."
What?
What? He's been having dreams about Debbie.
Who's he?
Cigars and scotch.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh la la. And now we find the subject...
How's he get wet?
Oh, boy. That was the quote. The subject becomes even smokier, as Cigars is in fact married. Oh my. One can only hope HTG does the right thing and puts out Cigars' flames of love.
Let's build a fire and let it get hot. Let's go down the flames of love.
Oh boy. Oh, and speaking of HTG, seems Mike Kaka has once again fled the delightful typing dame and gone back to Chicago. Oh well, looks like Miss HTG's once bright fall season has now become a blue autumn.
Blue autumn, a love like yours, I'll never know.
Bobby Goldsboro. Blue, yes, mother. Bobby Goldsboro, remember?
I do.
He was one of your favorites.
Oh, yeah. She certainly was.
She's doing the voice, though?
Just to tell you, for 2 years, he spoke to me with an English accent, and I responded with the English accent.
How come?
So there you go. I don't
How
know.
come?
I don't know.
hello,
He was
mother.
15 and 16. I don't know
I
what
should
that
have tried Ritalin when I was younger. And now who could it be?
Who can it be now? Who can it be now?
Seems a certain sheepish member of RonFez.net was recently seen asking Lemels advice on how to get intimate with his Russian girlfriend, to which Lemels offered this advice, quote, "Just step up." I can't say this word.
Step up and what?
I can't say this word.
Don't look at the other word. Say the other word that means
I can't say
Say
it.
the other word that means it.
Sissy, maybe, would...
Kitty cat.
Right.
Kitty cat.
I think, okay. Hey now, end quote. As for the man-child in question, I can't tell you who it is, except he doesn't like being picked on at football games, and he often wears sweaters made from sheep. Extremely comfy, he says. I wonder. Who could it be?
Who can it be now? Who can it be now?
Oh, I can't do this next one.
No, can't be done at all. Can't even get through it.
I'll try. Look out the window. It's according to Melinda.
Who
with this 18-wheeler that's for me.
Oh, when we columnist thought he could go no lower, gossip spies saw Flea getting kicked out of a restaurant on Monday, Brooklyn Diner to be exact, because he refused to pay for his fried calamari, which he deemed unsatisfactory. When word spread through Pound Talk like fire through an apple, Melinda made the following statement. He's a weasel with no...
What? With no what?
Cockle-doodle-doo! I don't know. A weasel.
I think I'm putting a cramp.
That's so great that you do the exact same thing as him. I think I'm putting a cramp in him.
A cramp in his style.
He's got a cramp in his style. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Now we know where you get it. It's amazing.
He's a weasel
I was
with
going to
no...
say, choose your own word.
Yeah, choose your own words. Don't go by others.
All right.
Choose your friends. Don't let them choose you.
But that was the quote. I'd like to be accurate on Board Gossip. Well, he's a weasel with no male chicken thing, you know.
Chicken thing?
Male chicken. End quote. Hey now, maybe Flea should consider a career in an animal freak show because he apparently is a weasel with no...
cock.
Right, according to Melinda.
Glad that I'm here. Ron,
I don't know.
Aren't you happy I'm
No.
here?
Oh, yeah.
Now, upon reflection, it was not the brightest idea. And that's today's Board Gossip. And remember, we're always watching.
That was it today?
It's 5 stories. Always 5.
Couldn't even understand it today. Could you, Fez?
I didn't make heads or tails out of that one.
Nervous.
Yeah.
Mother's in the room. Mother's in the room.
It's all right. You could be nervous.
I think it's great she's here for your last day at work. I think that's fantastic.
So I'm going to take him out for a little bite to eat.
Where are you going to take him? Where are you going to celebrate? What's the big celebration?
It's his last day, I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Help carry the boxes of his stuff.
You know what you ought to do with him? Take him right down 57th Street, stop it, to the place that you used to work at CBS.
Oh, yeah, all the way down 57th.
Yeah.
In fact, I passed an apartment it's on 9th. It's on 57th and 9th, where we used to, one of the fellas...
used to take you after work?
Well, no. We'd go up there for a party. This fellow, he was taking some other fellas.
Ah, Barry Manilow.
And, well, no, it wasn't Barry.
Okay.
But anyway, it was this little building that's still there. It's one of like these sliver buildings. It must be at least about a 1920s building. It's really weird. But in any case, I don't know where I'm taking him because...
I haven't told her.
Yeah. We were just going out for lunch.
I was thinking London because you advised me to do it.
I told you it was too expensive for you.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to go there. And I'm treating, Mother.
Are you? How
yes,
wonderful.
I'm treating. Today's the day I grow up, as HTG once told me.
She told you to grow up?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what you said, she said.
30.
No.
30.
Yeah, you got 30 coming up.
30,
that's right.
30 in a couple of weeks, that's a big deal. He's growing up. He's 30.
Yeah.
Isn't this something?
It's time for him to get out of that little airplane bed that you had for him back at the house.
Yeah. And also that little thing that he rolls around in the kitchen floor.
What is that?
You know, those things that you sit in with little kids and...
Oh, yeah. Our nephew has like a little kid tractor, like a child tractor, I like to use it myself when it's in the kitchen.
When farming.
Yeah.
Did you know that David drowned once?
Now, what exactly? He tells us that he drowned in the ocean.
No, it wasn't the ocean. We lived in Solebury, and on a farm, like this old house, very old, 1750.
Mm-hmm.
That's old.
That's what the rent was.
But in any case, it had a farm pond, and one day he fell in the farm pond. He went after his brothers. His brothers were going like down the path or something, and he followed them, but he got as far as the pond and fell in. And so I found him floating face down in the pond. He was 17 months old. And so I picked him up, and anyway, he was revived. He's here to talk about it. But this guy's had a lot of adventures.
Now, do you think he was actually dead for a little while? Like, did he stop breathing, or because he could? A big part of this,
everything was
is
stopped.
brain damage.
You know,
is why he's acting like
I
this.
wondered about that, but but for one thing, he's very bright. So that, but there's different ways that you could have brain damage. But what happened was, and the doctor said everything happened the way it was supposed to. Like in your throat, there's a little muscle or some sort that stops, so that you don't keep breathing in the water. That stopped.
I didn't
It was
even
also,
know that.
This farm pond is fed by a spring, so it's always
Cold.
never freezes and it's never.
So, in fact, if it wasn't cold water, he would have.
That's exactly.
He would have
right.
died as
That's
well.
Right.
And
That's right.
no, it had to be rough for you because there you were watching TV, letting a 17-year-old run off for everyone.
No, you know what I was doing? I was sweeping.
Let me guess.
Sweeping the kitchen floor.
Yep. Yeah, my mom used to sweep a little bit herself. So, but that had to be the most terrifying moment in your life to see. I can't imagine.
That was.
How far to the hospital? Do you remember how far you had to take him? Or
yeah, it was about 15 minutes to the hospital, and they wouldn't let me go in the ambulance with him, so I went in the police car in back of him, and
cuffed. So you must have thought he was gone. You must have thought it.
No, because here's what happened. I started giving him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, but I didn't really know how to do it. And I started.
And you didn't even stop that until you met Casey. That's when they finally.
And then the dry cleaner man came.
His real dad?
No, but he did have red hair. But
okay.
No, it's a joke.
Perfect.
And he has blonde hair.
He had red hair and blue eyes. Well, anyway, so he got all excited, and then I called the police, and they came. And then one of the policemen started giving mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. So he was coming back, but he wasn't awake.
Right.
So by the time, they resuscitated him for several hours, and then he went to sleep. And when he woke up at 5 p.m, he was fine.
Yeah. Just imagine if he would have died that long ago, we would be going, why is this woman in our studio? Why has she come here today? This is odd. Cheers. So before that happened, he was normal. And then after this happened, he was the Dave that we all know.
Yeah.
Kind of loud and loud, and he was really quite loud, and spoke. He started speaking, communicating when he was about
14.
Say about this was weird because he really did, and he was not quite 2 months old, and every time somebody talked, he talked to him.
A lot of gurgling. We call that stepping on the other person, but talking the same exact time.
All my line.
Yeah.
So, but now I forgot what it was.
And, well, you said when he was little, no one could touch his ears, and he'd have a panic attack every time.
But he would scream. It was crazy. Why you couldn't touch somebody's ears, I'll never know.
Don't touch something about Ruby.
Don't touch my ears. I don't want that.
I know.
To be
You're
done.
the only one who knows how I moved them both into a movie plot without him knowing. I don't know why you did it. You didn't. It's out of a movie.
Then we moved to...
It's crazy, right?
Total hypnosis.
That's what I try to tell people. Yeah, you get them leaned into a place, and everybody's comfortable, and then you can get them to say whatever you want.
It didn't happen.
No, it didn't. It was a film.
And then we moved to Spring Lake. When we moved to Spring Lake, the woman across the street said, well, I'm so happy you're here. And I said, oh, thanks. And she said, yeah, because of David, you're the loudest family on the street.
Oh.
Jeez, what?
You would have thought you would have tried to keep him away from water after that big mistake. Moved them to a desert somewhere.
The kids taught him how to swim.
Yeah.
And they, you know how they taught him? They said, if you cross the pool down by the ocean, if you cross the pool, we'll give you this candy. And that's what they did. And that's how he was
always loves me candy.
Yeah.
Always loves me Snickers. Says the baby who talked in 15 days.
Good.
Well,
it's good. It's a good life. All right.
Is it?
Thanks for coming in, Mom.
No, she's staying.
Yeah. What?
She's staying.
No, I mean, you're gonna she was going to see the sights and smells of 57th, and I'd meet
smells.
I know the sights and smells of 57th.
Long before he was born, right?
Way
before,
ago.
huh?
Way
back when you used to run around with Barry Manilow.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We used to 57th Street. Well, it wasn't so different.
No, it really isn't.
I have to say one thing. I really, if I could, I would clean those sidewalks up. There's a lot of gum and stuff on the sidewalk.
Some of the gum, those old black marks you see, Fuzzy, is gum. Some of that goes back decades. and it's actually protected now.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that's what that was.
You didn't know that?
I had no idea that was
That's
just
old gum.
Oh.
And that, if you chew gum ever swallow it, that's what happens to your intestines. You have those dots in it.
But the good part of that, when it snows, it's not slippery. 'Cause you have
That
the
is
gum
true.
there.
They say that. They go
Snow or
walk
ice,
gum to
it's
gum.
okay.
Yeah.
Got a lot of gum on 57th Street sidewalks.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Thanks, Ma, for coming in today.
Well, you're quite welcome, and as usual, it's
I'll
a
meet
pleasure
you.
being with all of
Oh,
you.
we love it too, and it's great. I'm just so glad that you and Casey are hitting it off, and you're finally passing that baton, the torch now of your baby, and you know.
Oh, he's the baton.
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
baton.
I am very happily passing the baton to Casey, and I know he's in good hands.
Oh, he sure is. Now, you remember that old Boba Fett that well, I'm not even going to bring up that story.
Sure.
That story's no one's business, really.
Something.
That's a private matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doll got broken. The other day, you know.
Anything that you wish they would do a little differently than they do now?
Who?
Davey and Casey. Any kind of hopes and dreams that you have for them?
Well, I hope they have a nice family someday when they're ready for it, and I hope they, come down at Christmas.
I think we are going to come down at Christmas.
What about Christmas? You're coming down. What about Thanksgiving?
We're going to.
I love to see you down there for Halloween too.
No,
it would
that's
be great.
not- no, that's a little
Spring
much.
Lake at Halloween.
All right, yeah,
so
no.
pretty. You know what? This Sunday.
No, I can't do
For
that.
football.
Can't make it. Can't make it. Ron.
But we are having a nice birthday party for him. Dinner.
Weekend. Birthday weekend.
Yep.
So spend the whole weekend.
Yeah, no.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, some wiffle ball.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's make it a long weekend. We'll even take off that Monday. You want to do that?
I'm in.
If you want to get in the extra day.
Work. I like to work on Mondays.
Yeah, but all the guys would get off if you spent a 4-day weekend there.
Yeah.
But it's November. What's that date?
10th.
No, November 10th. We're going to do it.
Isn't that something else? Why is that familiar to me? November 10th.
Oh boy.
Oh, I remember. Worst day of my life. But no, for some reason that date sticks out for me.
Yeah.
November 10th. No.
Yeah.
Doesn't to me.
November 11th is Armistice Day.
Oh, that's probably it.
what it is.
Armistice Eve.
Yeah,
Armistice Eve, I was thinking of.
What do you usually do on Armistice
we'd be
Eve?
all excited the night before. My dad's
You
like,
stay up
you
till-
better get to bed or else the armistice isn't coming tomorrow.
Korean food.
Yeah.
But you wear the silly hats and you stay up till midnight.
Well,
Hit the pots and pans.
do you remember the first time that you didn't grow up? You grew up in the Bronx,
Yes.
though. But what are your first memories of Manhattan? Do you remember coming into Manhattan when you
Yes,
were a little kid?
I do very well.
Yeah. Do you remember?
My first memories would
Yeah.
be in the 50s, and we used to take the subway down.
Cold.
And now it was.
Don't be rude.
It was.
You're better than that, Fez.
It was in the 50s, and we'd take the
Cold.
subway down, and you could stay down. A bunch of girls. We'd go downtown.
Practice kissing.
And stay downtown for as long as you want.
Now, we
and come
call
home
that
and
something different, but back then you used to say you were going downtown with the girls.
Well,
Yeah.
That's what she would say.
Yeah,
Mr.
we call
Bagton.
munching.
Right.
But go ahead, so what would you do?
Well,
when you would
I
go
first
downtown?
remember going to, but see, I remember we went into the city a lot. And so that would be, in 8th grade and stuff. When it became fun, I remember maybe like being about 18 and we'd go down to the village. And the village was, we found the village.
Right, you're
somehow.
fascinated. It was the beat days. It was the
Fascinating.
beatniks.
It was fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, yes, it was the beat days. And so we just would go to different places, and it was very, very interesting. And, we did that for a little bit. And then that would be like on a Friday night. Then Saturday night would be date night. And maybe you'd go whatever. I remember one of my first boyfriends. He was so adorable.
Black
and he
kid?
took me to no, Joe Woods. And he took me he took me to 42nd Street. We went to a movie. 42nd Street was awesome then. Mm-hmm. It had tons.
Sailors dipping you.
No,
It's VJ Day. It's VJ Day.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm not that old.
I know. I know you're not.
We went to. There was movies, and then I
Talkies?
remember. No, the movies, and then we went to Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Oh.
And you'd see like little people in a jar and.
Yeah, fetuses, they were called.
Oh, no. Really, I saw this up in the Danbury Fair with my mother and father.
Right.
They
You
had
rambling.
twins in a jar, like a formaldehyde, I guess.
Your
but
parents
a very
did?
big glass jar, and you used to go in and look at all the
Right.
little
Midgets.
stuff.
So when you went to the village, there was beatniks, there was poets,
Yeah.
there was folk music, there was jazz.
Yes.
That'd be pretty exciting. I guess marijuana was new then. It was.
Oh no, nobody did that.
Nobody smoked pot
God,
back
no,
then.
that wasn't around.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure some people did, but not. We drank beer and had like Ryan Ginger. Ryan Ginger, you know.
Ryan Ginger was the big thing. You never stopped yet.
No, Ryan Ginger, and then Rye Presbyterian, which was half ginger ale. I thought it was so sophisticated.
Yeah.
I went half ginger ale and half club soda. Anyway, we would have drinks like that. We would have drinks.
But those were fun times.
We would sing. We would sit at the place and sing.
Do you remember any of the stuff that you would sing, or any of the songs that were popular back then?
Sing something for Mr. Bennington and Mr. Watley, please, because you're a good singer. You always have been.
Oh, thanks, honey.
You always have been, man.
Thank you.
You've always been a great singer.
Stop it. Jeez, he's going to sing.
All right.
But
Struck Royal.
I
Stop
can't.
drilling.
Are you talking about? Oh, well, I'll tell you what we did. So wait.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't sing a song.
Okay, but I'll tell you then. Then I will.
Yeah.
Then in the '60s, in 1960, I went to CBS
Woodstock.
and I stayed there. Now in the mid '60s, I was over 57th over there in the production center, and then we had a whole bunch of kids in our 20s, and we would go out, and then Barry started to have like little gigs and stuff like that. So we'd go and we would.
He played with Bette Midler at the Improv, right? Is that when he?
His first person was this other person, but Jeannie Lucas. God, how do I remember this? And so she was the singer, and he was just a piano player. He never sang.
Right.
He was not a singer, but he was a wonderful arranger.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people would ask him, would you play for auditions on Broadway and stuff like that? So anyway, we would go down to different places, and everybody had in Irish. It's called the party piece. What you had was everybody had a song they would sing. It was the same song, and everybody would do their song. We'd go to different places and just sit around. Barry would play the piano, and everybody had a song. So here was my song. It's called.
Hold on, I just woke up. Sorry. How long was I out?
Through the mid-'60s.
All right, but we're still here? The show's not over?
No.
All right, this is Dave's mom, Beanie. 2007? Well, they did it all in one night. It's still Christmas. All right, so Beanie's mom, Beanie's here, Dave's mom, and is going to sing a song that she used to sing back in the 60s, and then after that we'll take it into the 70s and then on into the 80s. Casey, I hope we're not stepping on any of the lunchtime talk. All right, so let me...
Wait, is it really only a quarter?
No, we're not on the air. We wouldn't do this.
Oh, okay.
Even the satellite, you can't get along with this being entertainment.
All right, here we go. Yesterday I heard a lover sigh. Goodbye, oh me, oh my. 7 times he got aboard the train, and then 7 times he hurried back to kiss his love again and tell her, tootsie goodbye. Tootsie, don't cry, the choo-choo train that takes me away from you. Nobody knows how sad it makes me. Kiss me, tootsie, and then do it over again. Watch for the mail, I'll never fail. If you don't get a letter, then you'll know I'm in jail. Ho, ho, ho. Tootsie, goodbye. Tootsie, don't cry.
There it is.
Yeah.
Of course, the 1960s music, what could be better?
It sounded a little better when Barry was playing the piano.
Oh, he would play for you while you would sing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he turned gay. All right, so...
I don't think so.
No, he's not. He's straight.
Yeah.
He's definitely straight.
I don't know.
It's sad he never...
I don't know, and I don't care what he is. He's just a good
he's
guy.
just fantastic.
He's Barry.
He's a good man.
How's his new album doing, Earl? Did you ever look it up?
I'm doing very strong.
Why don't you give me numbers instead of just trying to guess and lie to me?
I'm not lying to you. All of them have hit number 1, and this one I think hit number 4. But I'll get exact numbers.
Good, thank you. So there he is, still having hit albums after all these years. Your old friend Barry.
Yeah. I remember when he made his first record.
Is that right?
He said we were in the car or something. We were going someplace, and he said, "Oh, I made a record." And I said, "You made a record?" And he said, "Yeah, you should see how good it sounds when you're in like a sound studio and you have all these different I don't know, sound things.
Sound things.
Yeah, right.
Equipment.
Professional singers.
He said it sounds really good.
Torture,
Was that from the 60s?
No, it wasn't.
This,
You
you know what's weird? The whole time you were saying that, I can't believe. I'm like, how dull is this knife that it won't go through my artery? How dull could that be?
It's an Al Jolson song.
Oh,
it's an Al Jolson.
Yeah, it was Al
20s.
Jolson.
I don't know why
Yeah.
I sang that song. But
yeah, I don't either.
That was my.
This
that
didn't
was my
make
song.
sense. But it was wonderful. So Barry comes out. He says, "I
made this little record, but it was
made
a
record.
demo. It was a demo.
Yeah, it was a demo."
So
and
I
that
said, well,
turned out to
that's
be,
nice.
I Can't Smile Without You.
No, because that was years later. Then he
Yeah,
went with
I
Bette
know. Years
Midler,
later.
and then he went.
Yeah, we'll get to the 80s. Don't worry. We got plenty of time.
Still in the 70s. No, wait.
Then there was something new. It was called MTV. Now, we didn't understand it at the time. You have to remember this was the 80s.
Do you know Video Killed
Radio television.
The Buggles come on.
What?
And our jaws hit the ground.
Would you know Come On Eileen? Funny
Oh,
chance.
don't talk
Come
dirty.
on,
That's your
Eileen.
mother.
No, I never
Seriously.
heard of that.
Come on, Eileen.
Ooh, Dave, you have a nice voice.
I know.
Hey,
Thank you, Mother.
You know what?
Family.
Thank you. We
Seriously,
have nice
because
voices.
and I think it's wonderful that you love him, but he's never going to learn if you tell him everything he does is great. He'll go out and try it in the real world.
We love to sing that birthday song
Yeah.
that we learned.
Happy birthday to you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a good one. They sing
Can we
it
sing
before.
Shall I sing it to David?
Yeah.
Well, no, we can both sing it to
Okay,
Fez.
great.
No.
Oh,
One-
is today's Fez's birthday?
Yeah, today's Fez's birthday.
Today's Fez's birthday.
Yeah, and
Today's Fez's
he's our Barry Manilow. We
Yeah,
don't think he's
one-
gay either.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday just for you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, there remains a glow. It's the sunshine of your smile wherever you go.
Thank you.
And Dave, that's what you did instead of moving out and starting your life? Just you and your mom sat around singing like Eddie Arnold?
Actually, I used to go down.
That's the
insane.
Irish tenor type of singing.
You know what? I know that sounds great when you're drunk, but we're all sober here today. That's what the Irish don't understand. They all think they're great singers and fighters, but they're so drunk they don't remember
Wait a
what
minute,
really
I
happened.
just remembered my cousin Billy Dodd's coming from Ireland next Monday.
Oh,
A week
God, you have to
Monday.
bring him by.
Ooh, more stories.
I think we got.
No, we have to.
And we had nothing to eat over there. Nothing but a potato for the entire village. You know what I tell these stories? I get a little thirsty. If you could just give me another drink there, thank you. Oh, the Irish, they think that they're great storytellers. They're just loaded.
He used to cut peat. He showed me where the peat came from.
Yeah, they make houses out of it. It's
Yeah, no,
shit.
but it was for heat.
And they're making houses out of it.
It was for heat. It did smell a little funny.
Peat for heat.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for that birthday song. That was nice.
Fezzy,
I'm sorry, that's the cake I got. But
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
icing.
Not to interrupt here, but the pound cake doesn't come with icing.
Oh.
And I loved it too because it takes away all that extra moisture I have in my mouth. All right, Earl, we need to get Mr. Perfect's pick. Fezzy has never not come through for us.
So we'll see what he has today.
Here comes Mr. Perfect, college football picks.
Hello, everyone. Mr. Perfect with another solid,
Mr. Perfect, our junior producer.
another winner for this weekend. I am going to take the Crimson Tide of Alabama. They are 6.5-point favorites over Mississippi. I am going to pick the Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tide, Fezzy, Alabama. You know, now I notice he's turned to the favorites.
Yeah, he's taking a favorite here on the road at Mississippi.
That's his way.
Yeah, I don't care for going into Mississippi giving up points.
Ole Miss. Now, does Ole Miss still have Archie Manning playing for him, or did he finally graduate?
He finally got his degree.
It's another person my mom dated.
Archie Manning? That would be I would have fainted.
Bunker.
I literally would have fainted if that was true. Hey, I know you're a big Yankees fan, and this is going to be another really disappointing year for you.
Yeah.
But Mike Lupica, your favorite writing,
Yeah, I love him.
attacks the captain, Derek Jeter, says he's one of the worst shortstops in baseball, and he's the guy letting the Yankees down.
He had a rough series, but he's not the worst shortstop in baseball.
I went a little far, but he came up with 8 names that he thought were better shortstops and better players right now.
I say BS. First of all, Jeter's 320, got 4 rings, World Series MVP, All-Star Game MVP.
What is it time for Joe Torre to go?
I hate to say this, but I was just talking to my friend on the phone, Marita, and
how's she
we
doing?
talked. She's doing good,
doing okay,
but she's a big Yankee fan, and I was saying, what's your feeling?
Don't go away if you're laughing.
She said just what I thought. I think he should resign. I hate to see him fired.
Yeah, I agree with Mother.
Yeah,
as
you always have. As you always have.
Boy, Dave.
I don't dislike Joe Torre.
No.
But it's time for him to step down. And it's time for a man named Donald Arthur Mattingly, born in Evansville, Indiana.
Why him?
Why him?
Dave, I don't go Don.
It would be the perfect transition. I don't want Tony La Russa, Ma, and I'm not coming home for Christmas if you want him.
What's wrong with Girardi?
I don't want Joe Girardi.
No, Daddy doesn't either. But
This is why I don't
you
have
know what?
dinner at
I'm
their
going to tell you
house.
what. You're all making the wrong mistake. You got the best manager in baseball, but he's standing there at third base, Larry Boa.
Mr. Boa.
Yes.
Put Larry Boa in there, and I tell you,
I said that a few months ago.
He will.
I agree with that.
Jerk a knot into those players.
I wouldn't be against Boa.
And 2 years later, you're going to have to get. And it's going to be like, it would be like Billy Martin came back to the Bronx. You would love him. He's so scrappy.
I wouldn't be against it. I want either
agree
Boa
with
or
that.
Mattingly.
I agree with that.
Happy birthday just for you.
But I want to say one thing. I don't know if David
just
knows
want
this.
another shot, Mom. Yeah, let's do another shot.
Just a little one. Yeah, just a little teeny one.
Yeah, it takes the cold night air off us.
Or as we say in Ireland, just a little smile.
Yeah.
Just a little tiny smile.
Just a little smile.
Putting personalities on your problem.
And you would have rather done that than date, huh, Dave? That was better to stay home and do that than go out.
Yeah.
You know, but for the first time, 16 years we had season tickets, Sunday plan. Not the whole season ticket, just the Sunday plan. We're not going to do it next year.
Oh, wow.
No. I'm going to spit my water. No.
Yes.
No.
Why don't you take him over, Dave?
Yes.
Take over the Sunday plan.
I don't exactly have $2,000.
That's the point.
Yeah.
See, David said, "Oh no, Ma, you can't, and we're going to go to the new stadium." I said, "You know what? Nobody goes. Patrick's in L.A. Wally won't go from Pennsylvania.
Pepper Hicks went. Johnny went to games.
They're not her
But
sons.
you didn't go."
What?
And nor
Pepper
did
and Johnny.
Mark's in Virginia. So who's going to go? And Daddy and I are getting
K-Rob next year.
K-Rob.
The interns might get
Well, anyway,
tickets.
we're not
What's
gonna
wrong
get
with
it.
that?
Yeah.
I really hope you reconsider that. I don't like to pay for the tickets, but I like to go to the games. And so that would be nice if you guys still got the season tickets.
Okay.
Yes.
No, you don't have to do that,
No.
Pete.
Please.
No.
No offense, but okay, but no.
Yeah, you're cutting into the liquor budget.
You know what I mean? Right,
Yeah.
Fezzy?
It's a shame.
Right, Fuzzy?
Exactly.
Okay,
Huh?
but
I
You back
agree
right,
with you.
Fezzy?
Yeah.
okay, but no.
Oh, man.
I agree.
How you
That's
doing?
a shame.
I am spinning.
What's bothering you, big man?
Dizziness.
Yeah.
Dizziness. Withdrawal. I'm coming off of a drug.
Oh.
Heroin. It's so difficult.
Oh, what type of drug?
Morphine.
Yeah. An antidepressant.
Oh gosh, why would you come off an antidepressant?
Yeah, wouldn't that be so good to stay on it?
They were depressing me.
No, because I have some friends who were
What are
on
their
it and
names?
they've worked wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Didn't work for me, Beanie.
Oh, well, you have to get to a different drug.
Yeah.
You have to keep
That's what-
trying
that's
until
what
you
they
Keep trying
say.
drugs. That's the
Yeah.
best thing to hear from your mom. Keep trying drugs.
But they're wonderful, really.
Yeah.
And really,
Drugs are
nobody
great.
should suffer like that.
Yeah, drugs
No,
are
I'm
Thank you.
very
wonderful.
serious. I'm
Thank
very
you.
serious about that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No, absolutely.
Especially on his birthday, Ma.
You're
Speak-
a good
Do I hear
man.
tiny
You're
steps?
A good man. and
Oh,
you're
it's
a good man.
K-Rob.
Speaking of which, Dr. Steve's Weird Medicine is going to be on this Saturday on XM 202 The Virus starting at 10:30.
All right, just walk
In the
back
East.
and forth, K-Rob. Walk back and forth. And Fezzy, do you remember Dancing Bear from the old Captain Kangaroo show?
Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah?
Do it again?
No, that's
No,
funny.
just but have a really tiny umbrella the next time you do it.
Roller skates. Little roller skates.
Yeah, it would be great. Weird Medicine, Fezzy. But before that, Big Kev is going to do a show where he's going to be talking about big wheels for an hour and a half. He loves to talk about toys that he had when he was a child.
Big Kev's Geek Stuff coming on at 9 in the East on Saturday on XM202 The Virus.
He did a segment on Super Balls that I could not get into. You remember those?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I loved them. I felt so powerful.
Oh, sure. Like you were tripping.
Wow. I bounced and it go like 40 feet in the air. I felt
Yeah.
so powerful.
So, it was wonderful to have you here,
it
and
was
I'd
great
like
to
to
be here.
start
Thank
doing
you
this
so much.
more. I really would.
Okay.
I'd love to have you come in more.
Okay. Well, we'll
And
consider
thanks
it.
so much for the cake.
You're quite welcome.
You know, a lot of times it's appropriate to bring a beverage or even the ice cream.
Like at
something.
school, like when I did,
Yeah.
when I was teaching. I brought the soda and the napkins and the cake. Sorry about that.
No. It was wonderful. We really enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it.
Yeah, what happened
I
to
love
the hand?
antiques.
I had surgery, elective surgery, so. It's getting better and better. I can't play golf for 4 more months. That's why I'm here.
Oh.
No offense.
Once you're able to play golf again, we won't see you. You love to be out there,
That's
huh?
about right.
Yeah.
She loves the links.
Yeah.
Sausages?
No, golf course.
Oh, because I was going to say I'm starving. Be a nice thing to bring sausages next time.
Daddy,
She was thinking about giving you a pot roast.
Happy birthday just for you. Happy birthday and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, there remains a glow. It's the sunshine of your smile wherever you go.
You know, the only problem with that is I get nervous when you guys end with that kiss.
That's how it ends.
Seriously, you should have a Mountie.
That's how the
You
song
should have a Mountie suit on for that.
Tradition. It's a tradition. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. And it's no more. And that's not a term I'll take from any man. Yeah.
You sound good.
Oh, yeah, isn't it?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
it wonderful?
You sort of look like it.
Well, easy.
Brendan Behan a little bit.
Easy. Let's all be careful here. Fezzy, we anything else we need to plug for tomorrow or?
Robert Klein, it's your last chance to email live at xmradio.com. You're waving things back and forth. It's making me dizzy here.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Unmasked is going to be tomorrow, 2
Fezzy?
p.m. Comics Comedy Club. Yeah, I'm too dizzy.
Robert Klein's my favorite comedian.
Why don't you come tomorrow? I'd love to have you.
He makes me laugh more than anybody. I mean, laugh. And you know what? He grew up a few miles away from me in the Bronx because he went to Dewitt Clinton.
He was the amorous busboy of Decatur Avenue. That was the name of his book.
It was Decatur Avenue, and I lived in the Riverdale, so we were just a few miles away.
If you'd like to come in, we'll introduce you to him tomorrow.
I think
if you
I'm
like.
playing Mahjong, believe it or not.
Mahjong day tomorrow, even with the bad hand?
Teach me how to play Mahjong.
Yeah. But you're more than invited.
Thank you.
We'd love
Thanks
to
so
have you
much.
come by.
Thank you so much.
He's a very funny guy. And, you know, he used to work the improv with Bette Midler when your guy was playing the piano.
I have to tell you, I went to the improv with Barry.
Yeah.
Years ago, we went to the improv and when it was new.
Yeah.
And Barry said, "Oh, look, this is what you could do, and you can sing." And, you know,
Right.
I didn't have
You don't want to.
I didn't have an act, but he certainly did.
You have an
Bette
act.
Midler.
Happy
birthday just for you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, there remains a glow. It's the sunshine of your smile wherever you go.
All right, we're just have to close this one up, folks. It's the last call. Boy, have you ever left the bar before it was time? Before they forced you out?
No.
Back 'em up. Back 'em up.
Traditions again.
Yeah, tradition. They feel bad if you leave too early. They feel bad if you leave too early.
Don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Earl, would you bring your mom in one day?
Yeah, I can see if you can come in.
Get you and your mom singing.
Old Man River, he just keeps rolling. He don't say nothing.
He keeps on rolling. I can't go high, but I can go
No,
low.
you can. Well, you can go low.
Boy.
You know that.
Swing low.
Sweet chariot. I used to practice this when I was a kid.
no. Well,
I practiced singing very low.
Yeah, well, it worked for you.
I couldn't get that low.
Yeah. Well, you will. You will today.
I'll practice.
Yeah. Well, you guys are all off, and you're really going to pick up the meal today, Dave?
Yeah.
Then, if you're doing that, Fez and Earl and I would love to come with you as well.
Yeah.
All right. If we're going to the diner.
No. Over to London.
London.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay's place.
Okay.
London calling.
I'll do it.
Yeah. All right, so we plugged everything there is to plug?
Yep, for the Irish folks in the room, Brother Joe's band 2U is going to be playing this Saturday, October 13th, Smith's Bar, corner of 44th and 8th in Manhattan.
They also wanted me to let everybody know that this is not a Rebel song. It's Sunday Bloody Sunday. So don't take it the wrong way.
Bloody Sunday.
Yeah. Homestar wanted to say something, too.
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley, The Ron and Fez Show. XM 202.